everyone, we're live. We are officially live.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the show. It's your boy Asmongold, and I'm here to tell you about your Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ.
Fantastic intro as always, Jacob. So today we are going to be doing. Look, there's been a lot of talks in the comments on the last few videos that we've put out about which characters should be stronger, which could technically beat gorillas, or who can beat who. So we're gonna finish that once and for all with this 100% non-biased bot 6v6 tournament. So what it's gonna be, I have a random wheel spin. So that way we're taking any ne'er-do-well done by myself could not be me. All right. This is simply the luck of the draw. Now what we're going to do, we're going to spin the wheel. And a team is going to consist of 6 of that one character. And then we're going to spin it again. And then the other team is going to have 6 of whatever character that wheel spin lands on. Whoever wins that will go on to the next round. And we might continue that one later until we're done with characters. But in the meantime, Jacob, who do you think could run? Who do you think's winning this tournament?
Honestly, if I'm keeping it a stack with you, I think Iron Fist is clearing. I'm not even holding you. A good Iron Fist, he can fly, he kills tanks, he kills squishies. I think he's clearing.
Cloak and Dagger clears. Okay, you think Cloak and Dagger juicy? All right, Jacob, you think Iron Fist? Me personally, I'm looking at this. I got a rough one for you. All right.
Oh.
Yeah. I got a wild card. Adam Warlock.
Okay, if he's constantly headshotting.
There's 6 of them. All of them are bots.
That might be insane.
If one of them dies, they come back. They have ults. That's 6 team reses just right there. So we're gonna start off the first round. Let's see who we got. I did want
to ask.
Yeah, go ahead.
Is this just going to be a 6v6 just gauntlet, or are they doing an actual map? Like
they're doing an actual map. They're doing an actual map. Okay. Because there's no way I can do. Right. Yeah, like I don't think. Okay, so first off, we have Groot.
Oh fuck!
Groot versus.
I didn't even think about Groot.
Yeah, Groot versus. Let's see who's the next one. Who's the next one? Groot versus Moon Knight. Oh, Moon Knight's getting walked.
He's getting walked down.
Yeah, he ain't making out of that one alive. All right, so let me go.
Should I mark this down?
Just mark down the winners. Let's see. So we got. It's gonna take a while.
Groot versus Moon Knight.
Yeah, Groot. And it's going to be a competitive style match, all right? So it's going to be whoever can push the cart the furthest.
Yeah, and in comp, the timer's different, so.
True, yeah. The moon ain't about to haunt nothing, man. I'm gonna be now we could be in for an upset. We don't know. I don't know the hands that these.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what these hard bots are bringing to the table, really.
Yeah, but they could be bringing something juicy. I don't know.
I think
it is a lot of onks though.
It is.
There's a lot of walls.
There's a lot of
walls. Just give me 8 years to set all this up because there's not a select all button. Oh, shit! Not for real. We're about to see. All right. Random. The map is random. There's literally nothing that I can do. We begin.
to be biased about any of this.
Yeah, I can't be biased. Yeah.
Yggdrasil
Oh
path.
my god! If there's any map that is favored for Moon Knight, it's gonna be this one.
Heroes could make all the difference.
All right.
I don't know. This is Yggdrasil. Groot practically is made from Yggdrasil.
He is made from the tree. He is the tree itself. He can latch onto the tree, and I believe that that is where he will seek an advantage here.
Oh my god.
Now, both teams are carefully confirming their selections. Got to make sure
Yeah.
who they want to pick.
Oh my god, they're him.
The wall of Groot. So we got Groot's 1 through 6 versus Moon Knight 1 through 6. Looking at Groot number 4 actually going to be coming out the game pretty strong. I have a good feeling about him.
Oh yeah, we get full cinematic control.
Yeah, graduated
Forgot
from an
about that.
Ivy League college. Did you know?
Wow, that's how you got into pro play?
Yeah, he decided to turn down his scholarship for a chance to participate in this tournament today.
The battle
Well, I gotta say,
starts
I was on
Tim,
that team. I'd ask for 2
This-
tanks. Yeah, this team could use another tank.
one.
I would report my fellow Moon Knight players immediately.
Ooh, the Moon Knights are already starting.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
We have severely underestimated the
Oh
Moon.
my god!
All right, so
Holy Austin, you gotta free cam that looked
Moon Knight number
nasty.
2 might be popping off. We're gonna go ahead and just go. Oh, the first wall goes down. Let's see how this is going.
They're already dead. They're already dying.
Ooh,
Oh,
it seems like Groot number 6 is
wait.
pulled. Oh, Groot number 6 has his wall down, so he's and he died, and he's
And
gone,
he's
and he's
dead.
gone. Oh, and here we go. All right, Groot number 2 coming in. Super
It's just
powerful.
So
He's able to
many
get.
onks. They're getting bounced around.
Unfortunately, he
Before
was
they can
not
set up
able
their
to.
walls.
Who's the ace?
Holy
Ace is
shit.
currently. Oh, Moon Knight number 5. We'll go to cut to his screen. He's coming back from spawn. Yeah,
Did
Ace.
we-
Oh, that was the.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh, let's. Ooh, they are Groot. 5 is lucky number. Okay, let's see what Groot's doing. After all, okay, so putting their walls in front of the cart, I feel like this team is much more of an
bouncing.
offensive team.
They're
Ooh,
bouncing. They're
hit a
bouncing.
360 just to make sure that people understood. There's the moon.
There's
All
a
right,
lot of
so
moons.
there is
Yeah, the bots are trickling in. The Groots are just trickling in.
they
one
do
at a
appear to
time.
be staggering a little bit. Another moon comes
And,
out.
I gotta say, these wall placements
Is,
are not ideal, Tim.
They are not
They are
optimal, but
not.
they are robots. They do know better than us.
That's true.
Okay,
Yeah,
here
I
we
just
go.
don't
Here we
blame
go.
them
Here we go. Here we go.
A big wall, actually.
Groot number
big wall.
4
That's gonna
coming
slow
back.
them down.
Yeah. He's gonna have these. Like I said, Ivy League college. He's gonna be coming out. He's looks like he might. Oh, another moon. It seems to.
I gotta say, Austin,
seems to team
he
wipe
needs to go
the,
back to
all right,
whatever
so
college
there-
he came from.
Yeah. Oh.
and ask for a
The
refund.
moon.
This ain't it.
The Groots have taken high
This
ground and
just-
have lost it immediately. Well.
Wow.
This is.
This might be
the fastest loss in history. However, all right, we got Moon Knight, the current ace on the team. Oh, we got our first Groot.
first Groot all.
First Groot all did absolutely nothing. I believe
One
they
person.
got a kill. Did not. Oh, our second ult, I believe that was missed. Followed up by a moon, which did
We all
not.
know how this goes.
It did not miss. That moon
Oh,
did
wait
not.
a minute.
Oh, huge
group popping
ult
off.
into the two walls, missing absolutely
minute.
everybody. Moon Knight has taken high
minute.
ground. Another moon has come out.
Groot walked into that one.
Well, that Groot,
All right.
to be fair, he had nowhere else to go. I couldn't blame him. All right, here we go. All right. Oh,
I feel like, Austin, this is just a variable of numbers. There's about 38 personalities on this team, and I think the other team, the Groots, just don't stand a chance.
You know what? That is very fair. This is not a this is a 16. This is a 16v6. Oh, Groot has taken high ground. He is on the flank. Oh, he was CC'd for 14 years due to the Onks. Ooh, excellent wall placement by that Groot. Unfortunately, he is going to get gunned down like the tree he is. That's a very interesting wall. These guys
they've been hitting these sideways walls pretty well.
Oh, the moon coming in. Oh, that was actually a fantastic moon. We've only seen 17 of those this game, and it looks like they're just going to sort of walk it in.
That's the game.
They have a little bit of time on the board. 3 minutes and 36 seconds.
Let's go. It's not as bad as it seems.
Let's check the okay, so far our ace on the Groot team is 5-7 with a total of 1,800 damage. And in complete retrospect of that, Moon Knight ace is 28-2. 6,000. It
this doesn't look good, Austin.
It does not look good. In fact, we're gonna go to the very beginning. We're gonna try to get a instant replay of the very first engagement. Let's see how that.
I'll stay on live and tell you where we're at.
Gotcha. Let's just get an instant replay of the onslaught that came out that beheld the Groots.
Yeah, this was absolutely.
This was
nasty.
Absolutely just nasty. It really showed
instantly that 5 onks that bounced in between all of them. Every single one of those Groots ate 5 times damage. It was. That was disgusting to watch.
That might have been the dumbest.
I honestly didn't think about the fact that all of the bots are kind of moving together as a herd. So these onks are actually going to start clearing.
Moon Knight might go the distance, yeah.
He might.
Moon Knight Ace currently shooting the wall. I'm not sure what Harvard taught him. Harvard has clearly taught him well.
Okay, only one Groot is down.
Okay, so right, so 2 Groots are down. All right. Okay, so it seems that they have the the Moon Knights do have a very sound defense. I will say. Moon Knight number 6 is looking unbelievably unhealthy
and staggered.
And he's done. Okay, perfect. Well, he was looking for that health pack. All right, let's see how long it takes.
It's a hard one to find on this map.
Who's the ace now? They are the same people. Nothing has changed yet.
They've got that one Moon Knight blocked in. Massive
kill. Massive kill. Yeah, you've gotten 2. All right, you've killed 3 Moon Knights are dead, so they're able to actually push the card up a little bit.
Blocking off high ground.
Excellent wall usage. They're able to. Yep, you can.
Oh, Moon Knight flank. This Moon Knight
actually is kind of cooking. This Moon Knight is actually staggering cards, wasting as much time as possible. There's a reason why he is the ace. He's not, but he should be.
That man used the Groot wall to gain high ground.
Ooh, a nice snipe from the Groot of the. Oh god. Oh no. Unfortunately for the Groots, it did appear that it was nighttime and the moon has come out. Right.
Well, that was
Groot number 1 coming out strong.
There's only 4 more.
Yes, it would appear that there is an alt disparity between the 2 teams. Groot number 4 is cut.
Oh, there's 2 more.
That was 3. Okay, the 3.
That almost aced the team right there.
All right, so we had 3. All right, so Groot number 1 coming back from spawn, making sure he doesn't stagger again.
Wow.
All right, it seems
I didn't think this would clear this hard.
No, the Groots still have a chance to come back.
That was
the final moon. It only took down 2 Groots, so they're able to push. All right, so it is down to a 3v4. It's a 2v4. Okay, so it appears that they're doing a pretty good job at clearing the onks the way that they are missing it completely.
None of them are clearing onks. They're trying to auto attack the enemy bots, but their auto attacks are so slow. Their walls are dissipating. Whoa, that was a big seedling. Hold up now.
Groot number 1 coming out strong. He's looking.
Okay, I don't know. He just hit the ram's horn with his ult. You know what happens to the best of us, Chief. I get you. I get you.
I don't believe
I
that the
understand.
Groots have hit a single ult this game, but I understand it is
That's not
difficult to
true. They
perform under
insta-killed
pressure.
a 10 HP target with one of them.
All right, that's another
I saw
ult
it.
into the wall. The fantastic zoning ult. Counterpoint. Oh, another.
Okay, now
Groot
this
number
is where
6
things
is
change.
not taking no for an answer.
Things
He's going
might
to push
change
this.
right here.
Oh, excellent wall, excellent wall. Get some health back. He's able to push these guys. Dies immediately. Oh, actually,
they
the
haven't looked at it long.
first good ult by the Groot. That's a huge
Big,
stagger.
big.
They're going to be able to
stagger them.
perfectly stagger into this moon. Yes, if they. Okay, that's a second moon. All right, excellent wall. No one likes
that was
those
an ult into the wall.
Look. If I know Pokemon types, trees do not like rocks. All right, excellent job, Groot. Groot number 1 is going to be coming in yet again.
Oh, we got a clutch. Got a clutch kill.
Well, let's
Wait,
see what
Zach.
Groot number 1's doing. Ooh, all right, let's just not walk into this moon, and we should be okay. They all
Four
walk-
people
they
walked
all-
into one
They
moon.
all
Are
went
these
into
bots
it.
even programmed?
Oh, excellent
Jesus
wall! Ooh,
Christ.
good wall usage. The way you blocked your own ability, followed up by a moon. Yeah, let's make sure we stay in that. Perfect. Oh, the Groots are understanding. Whoa! Did you? That was actually
trigonometry.
that was the ancient teleportation technique done by the Mayans years before. The Groots have mastered this art well, the way that they're able to bounce off this. As long as the Moon Knights don't get an ult in the next 3 seconds, okay, it appears that they do not need an ultimate to wipe these trees from existence. He got his ult very quickly. All right.
I'm ashamed.
This is
This
it
is
appears
hard to
that we
watch,
have severely
Austin.
underestimated.
This is wow.
These wall play. Good God, these Moon Knight players. I might be smurfing in this tournament. I'm not gonna lie. These.
Where are my Moon Knight players
Yeah,
that play like this? 57-6 with 21 final hits. The game's been going on for 8 minutes, Austin.
Another moon.
He's
Let's
gonna
go.
break 100 kills.
I don't. Well, with 45 seconds left on the board, I don't believe that we'll have this chance. But in the Groot's defense, they are pushing this cart
no way.
fairly far. The Moon
no
Knights aren't
way,
actually
bro.
able. Ooh, a fantastic ult into the Nether, able to just set up the next reset perfectly with that ultimate. Not able to get a single. Oh.
Okay, I
here he
think
is.
genuinely,
There- Here.
the Onks might be the best thing against the AI because they don't know how to target differentiate.
Now that Groot
They
just
keep targeting.
that Groot just killed
they keep
all of them.
targeting. They keep targeting the Onk and then walking forward and dying, or they'll target the Moon Knight and the Onk kills them.
Ooh, it would appear that is game over with the final 2 moons coming out.
6 kills.
It would have been just like that. It would appear the Moon Knights have taken an unfortunate upset that none of us saw coming.
Oh.
We just take an interview with the aces from the team. We have the SVP from Groot number 6 going 16 and 18, just like me in my ranked games. With
6 and 11 minutes.
3,400
This is
damage and
diabolical.
23,000 damage blocked. A nice 26% accuracy coming from Groot number 6, and then we'll talk to our Moon Knight number 4, the MVP, 66 and 6, 25 final hits, 20,000 damage, 31% accuracy. My God, man, I was not expecting that sort of upset. But alas,
Oh my God.
the next round must go on. Jacob, make sure you write down Moon Knight, advances.
Moon Knight's going on.
Moon Knight is
Knight's
going on.
Wait, are we? So Groot's just out of the tournament. Who got
Groot's
scratched
dead.
early?
Groot's dead. He got shot behind an
Cool.
Applebee's. Yeah. All right. Who are the next contestants?
How do I
Just
get out
sit-
of this?
Escape, exit, spectating. All right, so
okay.
the next one up, Scarlet Witch. Scarlet Witch is up against. Let's see.
God.
Let's see.
Oh God.
Scarlet Witch is going to be fighting Black Widow.
Oh my God.
I don't want to say. I have a feeling
Yo.
Scarlet Witch is going to win this, but
Listen.
I don't think there's much of a chance.
If the AI for the Black Widow tries to secure point,
Mhm,
there's
mhm,
no shot in hell.
You think
Scarlet
so?
Witch loses this game.
That's fair. That's very fair.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's go ahead and get the Scarlet Witch.
But then again, we have seen some spectacular things today.
We definitely have.
11 minutes, 66 kills. I genuinely didn't know that was possible.
I didn't either. That was truly one of the things that I've seen of all time.
Austin, that was a kill by that Moon Knight. One kill every 10 seconds.
Well, judging by group bot number 1, I would say so.
Oh.
I'm fairly positive he was their ult charge. That was downright diabolical. Black Widow.
Do you
Lord.
think there's any chance for Black Widow to win this, Austin?
So I think Black Widow is gonna be very similar to the Groot and Moon Knight game. It's gonna be all up to their ults. I don't know if the bots are gonna be programmed to run away from the Scarlet Witches. I'm gonna be completely
That
honest.
is very true.
However, I think that the neutral game, the Black Widows will be able to dumpster Scarlet Witches just from sheer accuracy. But alas, we're going into round 2 with Scarlet Witch against
God.
the Black Widow. All 6 of them.
Burning T'Challa, the domination point. Oh God.
Oh God. Yeah, this is
Poor villain. I'm not
heavily
judging.
skewed in the witch's favor.
If once again, if the Widows don't just storm point, I think they have a chance.
I think they might have a
But-
chance.
They are going to hard 6 death ball onto point.
Yeah. Like it very
And
well
the
could be an
Scarlet
upset, just
Witch-
like we saw last game.
But the Scarlet Witch right click might just put in some crazy work right now.
Go onto the map.
Let's see it.
Here.
30 seconds before you attack.
Here.
Get ready.
Oh, this
to
is
the map.
this is the one map on this map that I
Whoa.
actually enjoy.
All right.
This is the one point I actually enjoy.
So it's this is going to be Black Widow number 2 is the ace of the
Oh my
team.
God.
She is going to be the one to look
I
out
didn't know you could
for.
go off
If
this
they
far
don't pull
on the
out the
map.
rifles, that's going to
Austin,
nice.
you can get a crazy cinematic shot right here. I'm just saying, you can go
Jacob.
all the way outside of the map.
Jacob, they're not swapping to the rifles. The Black Widows have their Jacob, the Black Widows don't have their rifles out. Okay, they're pulling it out. Okay, they're pulling it out. Oh, okay, let's go.
What? I kind of called that. The
What?
right click
What?
AoE explosion instantly wiped the entire team.
No, we need to run that back. What?
I got an AoE view from outside of the ship. Like off to the side of the point, you can actually go
my
past the glass,
God.
and I'm looking down on the point, and I just saw all of them get wiped.
So it would appear that the Black Widows have been obliterated once again. However, they are making a slight comeback. I believe this is what my grandfather saw on Normandy. This is
See, this is what I was saying. If the Widows stay on this high ground, they have a chance at pulling this back.
Yes, unfortunately, they do have to touch point, which is going to be a very big problem for the Widows.
That is a tall order, I
Yep.
will say.
Goodbye.
Okay,
And we're gonna go to our we're gonna go. Yep. Okay. Oh, perfect. All right. So she looks just like me whenever playing Widow. All right, Black Widow number 2, Shirley. All right.
I
Excellent
gotta
shot
say
on the
they
wall.
are getting picks. They are getting picks here.
They are. They're not
But-
getting headshots.
Mission area.
The enemy team has 2 fades.
Ooh,
per
excellent
Scarlet
shot.
Witch.
Excellent shot. Ooh, that was a rough one. We're gonna go to this. We're gonna
There's
go.
only one Scarlet Witch.
Now, a disappearing.
All right, the Scarlet Witch. Oh, Scarlet Witch is holding it
Missed the
down. Ooh,
Oh, they got
unfortunate.
it.
That was a close one.
And they secured a point.
They had to secure
They're
the point
actually
though.
too distracted by the enemy right now. To
They
secure
kind
the
of
point.
have to be. They're getting exploded. Ooh, excellent shot by the Black Widow number 1.
Staggers. We're staggering.
Ah, yes.
Oh, the Widows are re-throwing up.
All right, so
One shot.
it's okay.
And okay.
Okay.
So we didn't touch point this game. We didn't.
All right, Widows. Yeah, they have excellent high ground control right now. Unfortunately, however, they do have to touch point.
Oh, they're running to point. They're running to
Widow
point.
is rotating point. It looks like they might actually take it this time. Unfortunately, it is. They are now
So
on
they
low
are
ground.
programmed to at the last second take the point.
That is perfect. They were able to easily secure point by simply walking it down.
And it
Ooh.
looks like these picks are starting to stagger them.
Picks
the
are
enemy
starting to
team.
stagger. That is true. They are coming in one by one, but unfortunately, I don't. Oh,
Let's see how this works though. Into the Scarlet Witch ult.
as
which we haven't seen
stated,
it
Black
ult yet.
Widow number 2 is absolutely popping off.
Line the exploding plasma.
Oh, the ults are coming
These
out from the
plasma
Black
bursts.
Widows. Excellent shots. They do. Oh my god.
Oh,
Okay,
they
they
cancel.
canceled out the Scarlet Witch ult. That is crazy.
That is this the upset?
This might be the upset. They seem to be making a comeback
Oh
now.
my god. There's only 2 Widows left right now though.
Yeah,
but
2
there's
Widows
no
to hold
Scarlet
off
there
against
to
1
capitalize.
Scarlet. Let's see how this goes. The Scarlet is actually seems to be waiting for her team. Never mind, she's going in.
not
She realizes. Oh, it does not matter. She's just going all hands, able to easily kill the 2 Black Widows that were on point as they were
Don't believe they're
distracted
gonna
with their
make it to point in
teammate, and I
overtime.
don't think they're going to make it to overtime. The Black Widows do not know about the
Plasma?
sprint button.
Plasma?
Able to touch at
touched?
the last second. They might actually be able to capture this.
They're out of ults. They're out of ults. And Scarlet Witch has all ults right now. This is not good.
And
None
that's
of them
over.
ulted.
And it's we got 1 ult out of the Scarlet Witch. The rest just did not decide that it was worthwhile. All right, let's see the
Wow.
halftime show. We have 5 ults against 0. Ace of the blue team is going to be Scarlet Witch number 6, of course, going 15 and 5. They have 55%
say,
accuracy. I don't know how that's
The
possible.
disparity between these 2 teams isn't as bad as the last game.
It is not. That was a lot closer than I thought it would be. And again, it very well. I feel like this one is going to be a little bit more skewed towards the Scarlet Witches, though, because it's a lot less open. But who knows?
You're right. They have to get up close and personal. But I think it all comes down to these.
We're gonna be
ult
viewing
usage.
the-
If the ult usage is
Ace of the team.
sick,
The battle starts in
Yeah.
five.
this ult usage is sick, then Scarlet Witch will dominate this point.
That's very true. That's very true. This very well could be an upset. All of
Is there like something we don't know about, like the batons giving you bonus movement speed or something? Like, is that?
I genuinely do not know. Oh my god. Well, I mean, to be fair, that's an excellent way of making sure one of you gets the Wanda ult off.
That's it.
If everyone ults,
Destination area is yours.
they can't kill you all.
Compensating.
Yeah, that it worked. It did seem to work. They used 3 of them. They still have 2 left. I cannot wait to see how that
But-
goes. Black Widow
The
number
Black
2.
Widows are regrouping.
It's true. She's coming back from a long hiatus. Excellent shot on the wall there. Realized very quickly she didn't want to deal with that. Ooh, a cancel of the ult. See, it's completely understandable. They had to comment and let everyone know. Yeah, we had to use multiple ults in order to get it off.
There we go.
Oh, Black Widow's taking cover.
Flush it out. Ooh,
Excellent shot. Unfortunate miss. Ooh,
Nice.
and they were able to secure point. Absolutely diabolical. Completely.
Now,
There is a health pack that they could rotate towards. However, they're keeping it honorable by not picking that up.
Scarlet Witch number 2 is the
Scarlet
only
Witch
one with
is
ulti right now,
absolutely just okay. That
but
wasn't
they
even
are just
close to being
walking them
close.
down.
Ooh, excellent shot from Black Widow. Able to pick up another kill. Walking into the Wanda, not doing anything, missing everything, and the Wanda's taken.
This
God,
might
what is this
turn the
match?
tides,
I
though.
don't know.
All of the Widows are getting ult way faster than the Scarlet Witch.
Oh,
And this ult is hitting.
The triple kill from the Black Widow.
This ult is hitting.
Rare war between Greenland and the U.S. Yes. Yep, that's got. Oh, they seem to be trickling in. If they trickle in, the Black Widows might actually have an opportunity to upset this.
Now,
As
this is
they're
where I
all
would
on
love to
point.
see these Widow mains
Fire
jump
line.
up to high ground.
This would be an excellent point to take high ground. However, or they can just stand in the firing line. Ye olden style. It appears to be
Oh my
working.
God.
So cancel the
as
ult.
the Redcoats once did in their forefathers.
Wow! All right, they
Canceled
canceled that ult. These Black Widows are incredibly good at canceling ults. I will give them that. They are making it. Maybe close quarters is Black Widows. Maybe we've been playing it incorrectly.
That Scarlet Witch ult is not going to hit anything but the health.
But
back,
she
I'm not
did
gonna
get
lie.
she did get it off though. Oh, here's plasma. Yeah, that's all you need to hear. They are staggering in. They will have to. This is going to be a tough. They might
double stun.
That was quite unfortunate. The Scarlet Witches appear to be coming in. Let's see. Let's see.
Are they going to be able to touch?
Oh, easy touch by the Wanda. In fact, she's perfect.
She's alive. She faded out. She's pushing forward.
Dead.
Oh, both
She's
of them
dead.
are one.
Wanda with
secured
1 HP. Oh my God.
Did she buy enough time?
She may have. Excellent sacrifice made by that one Wanda. Coming in with
Wanda's have
Scarlet
ultis
Witch.
here in a second. Nope, got canceled.
Yep, you just had to.
We're going to
Look,
game 3.
We're going to
Oh my
game 3.
goodness.
My lord, that was impeccable. One massive pure
see,
chaos
Austin-
and Scarlet Witches could win. That's true, but the Black Widows are actually doing a really good job at shutting it down.
You see, Austin,
Why did they
here's
swim?
one thing. If Mel Gibson taught me anything, it's that if you stand in a line with your best friends and shoot everyone in front of you,
Yeah,
you might have a chance.
that's fair. Now with the I guess a third game
30
report.
seconds before you
We
attack.
got Scarlet Witch number 1 on the blue team with 22 and 11 and 1 assist. I don't know how she got that. Almost 3k damage, almost 3k damage block too. And then Black Widow number 1 actually coming out with 22 and 10. So they are actually neck and neck. In fact,
Battle starts in 5,
the Black Widows are slightly ahead
2,
in terms of kills.
I actually think on this map, because of how many obstacles there are, this might be Widow favored.
Maybe, who knows? we look. We thought this game was gonna. We thought the last game was gonna be a blowout for the Groots. This game we thought it was gonna be a blowout for the Scarlet Witches. But Scarlet Witch going in gets shut down again. But it does not matter. The Scarlet Witches are really good at getting that very initial point control.
Yeah. They just kind of go in and hold the right click, and I respect it.
I respect that. That's the one thing that does damage on her.
Now, I didn't
Yeah,
mean to cast a curse them there, but that's on me.
The Black
say
Widows
that they would
might
go into
have a slight advantage, but I don't. Yeah, correct, Mango. I don't know if it's enough for them to win. What is this technique of not firing a shot? Okay, that was, you know what?
Wait.
That was psychological war, and it did not seem to be paying off for them, unfortunately, as they are
I'm not
sucked to
seeing
death.
any target priority. They're walking into choke points.
I'm gonna be honest. I
This
didn't
is
see any
terrible.
shots fired that time. That was just that they must be playing some mind
They
games that I am not aware of.
They are throwing these first couple of pushes, John. That's all I'm saying.
Black Widow CPUs tend to be cunning. Apparently so. This Black Widow's running around. She has her batons out before swapping to a rifle and dying. All right. They are. This one is not even close. Okay. All right.
This is rough.
A single shot. I want a single shot. Okay.
This is
Shot
rough.
into the wall. Hit a shot. Get it. You got to hit a shot. Unfortunate.
really
I
rough.
think. I think
I didn't.
I think the Scarlet Witches actually had to lock in because of that last defeat. This is a very heavy upset. Better House of Morgans
I
on
think
Black
that
Widow. Yeah, dude, it's crazy.
The target priority aspect of Black Widow is actually causing these obstacles that I thought they would be able to use to their advantage. Is working against them because they're not aiming when they walk out.
Yeah,
So they're walking out in the open and then trying to aim and getting gunned down like degenerates.
yeah. It
And,
would
alright,
appear
welcome into
that
the
they. Oh, perfect. The Wanda, she actually held it behind a wall before ulting, and it seems to have won the game. Will anyone be able to touch in time? No,
batons out?
it was
No.
not appear so, as she
Wow.
is killed. A very, very wild upset. That is quite an unfortunate turn of events. As you can see here, the Aces actually did swap up a little bit with a Wanda number 5 coming out 36 and 11. Truly
I gotta say,
incredible
Austin,
feat.
I was really impressed with these Widow players on the Warrior Falls map point.
They did much better than I thought they would. I got to be honest with you.
They held on to that pretty hardcore.
Yeah, it is unfortunate. Black
But-
Widow number 5 going 15 and 15. You hate to see it.
Yeah, it literally is kind of upsetting when you see one of your teammates have 6 final hits. And,
Well, that's why. Well, as we know, Black Widow number 5 was the reason for her parents' divorce, but it is on to the next round. Jacob, make sure you write down
Roll the
Scarlet
dice.
Witch is going on.
No,
to
I already marked it.
Yep. In this map, they
I
weren't
put
able to
customer
establish their
support
little.
instead of X expected.
That is true. That they were not able to establish their perimeter. All right, let's see who is next up on the chopping block. All right, let's see. I'm glad this website has no sound effects for this. It's so sick of
The
it,
spin
dude.
wheel. You're not even putting the spin wheel on the screen.
I mean, I'm not putting it on the screen.
It's not on stream.
Fine.
I want to see the colorful.
God damn it.
I want
Hold
the
up. Hold up.
serotonin hits.
Hold up.
I want the dopamine hits.
Because you had it. I hate you had it on a specific window.
Yeah.
God damn
Hi,
it, Jacob.
Wasora.
Hey, Wasora, what's up? All right, so okay, first off, Venom versus. Let's see it. Venom is going to be
my
up
God.
against. If it hit
Oh my
Wolverine,
God,
that would
Jose.
Luna Snow. Luna Snow.
Oh my god.
Luna Snow is getting rocked. There
There's no
is
shot.
no
No,
universe.
Austin.
Yeah.
They can all heal each other,
Yeah.
and they have stuns. So if these bots have any hands, this might be closer than you think.
That might be. They might actually have it. Now you mention it, because the Venoms won't be going into health packs, and I doubt they'll be swinging anywhere. So they might not be using their dives. I wish there's Luna stuck in
And
between
if
6
I'm not
Venoms. Ayo.
mistaken, if I'm not mistaken, in the Venom animation for his ultimate, right as he's trying to go into the ground, you can stun him out of it.
You can.
So we're about
You
to
can
see
stun him
what
at any
level-
point of his alt animation because funny.
They
Funny
have
French
brains of
venom.
pomegranate seeds. You know,
That's true.
you're probably right, Juicy, but I'm having faith in my support comrades, my strategist comrades.
It is going to be very
They-
interesting to see them heal each other.
They-
It's going
the
to.
thing that I'm afraid
oh
of-
my god! It's going to
the
be
thing that I'm
80
afraid of-
seconds of invincibility.
Yeah, this is literally going to be forever because they're just going to be healing each other the whole time.
Oh god! If they actually made a heal jerk circle,
Midtown?
they'd win. Oh god! But this is Venom's map. This might be different.
The right
Dive
hands
is
make
pretty
all
clutch
the
on this
difference.
map.
I am
They might
rooting
have
for.
gotten the lucky roll.
Yeah, I believe Team Venom is going to be jumping out on top, considering they have Venom number 4, which I don't know if you've noticed, but he is a retired drug addict. So he will be able to come out swinging, and honestly, I don't think
know.
a single Luna
I
is
don't
going to be
know.
able to hold up to him.
Luna Snow number 2 is a current drug addict, so I think they might have the edge.
That is completely fair.
I think the
30 seconds.
the speed mixed with cocaine and Adderall.
Yeah, they called her Cocaine Cassidy in the last update. It was a crazy time.
and at her university, you know.
Imagine if they all if they do sync up a dive all at once, it's over. For the latest,
disgusting.
yeah,
that's gonna be
just
dirty.
instantly nuke them.
I want to see how many snowballs these Lunas can land, though. If they
That is
land
very
those
true.
snowballs,
It will be
this might turn
disgusting.
the tides.
That's very true. All right, let's see. Oh, they seem to be having a freak off. Jumping around. They're
Yeah.
not really wanting to push forward. I don't really
I
blame
really
them.
wish they all twerked.
Dude,
just-
that'd be so great. Oh, he instantly.
Oh, he went in. He dove.
Venom number 1
Oh
just got
my
froze
God.
4 times in a row.
They're just walking him down, though.
Yeah, they are walking. The Venoms
hitbox
are.
of Venom is so wide they can't heal each other. I didn't even think about that. They're making a symbiote wall to stop all healing from going through.
Venom is so cheeked up, he's actually able to stop music. That is some crazy,
they're
crazy
kind of
work.
throwing here. They're kind of throwing here
No,
by
that
just
would just
staring at
be
them. It's
the
gone.
Venom is still on point, holding it down. There,
not
2
gonna be for
Venoms are
long,
still
though.
alive. That's
And
very
he's frozen.
very true.
And he's dead.
Frozen. All right, well, we have 1 Venom left. She seems to be all the snowballs. I didn't even think about that. All the snowballs are on other allies. So if they heal one, they heal the other. Oh my god.
The thing is they have to be able to see the heal.
They have to be able to see
able
them,
to
that is
see
true.
to heal.
Hey, what is up, Austin? I remember you. What's going on, buddy? It seems that Venom is holding down the cart very well. Okay,
Oh, the freeze, the double freeze, and he got executed. Oh
that
my
Venom
god,
was
that
not
was
having
clutch.
a good day. That was an
Oh, yeah,
unfortunate
they are
turn of
all
events.
healing. Now this is what I wanted to see: the healing death
Oh,
ball.
a massive ult coming
Venom
from
ult?
Venom number 2. Missed
Missed it completely.
everyone. Okay, perfect. Oh, he's going in. And I don't know how I feel
Oh,
about
that
this
Luna
one.
just straight up did not heal her fellow comrade, but that's
Yeah.
okay. Can
Yeah.
we turn it around? A lot of these Venom
It
health
would
bars
appear,
are
yeah.
low, and they're getting
Ooh,
stunned
it is
up.
unfortunate. It is
They're
unfortunate.
wiping them.
All right, we got Venom number 5. He still is holding on to alt. Ooh, that's actually a pretty decent alt. He got a little bit of health from it. Unfortunately, it was not enough as he was frozen
No.
for the 17th time today.
I'm liking this positioning back here, standing far in the back line, getting these heals off. I'm liking this.
The Venom versus Luna 1v1 is going hard. It appears that Luna
Wait a minute.
as it turns into
we
a
still have all the
2v2.
Luna ults. We
And
still
Luna's
have
run
all
down.
the Luna ults.
Don't say
Hold
that.
on.
This per references of No Man's Land during World War I. That's true. Oh, it is time to put on a show. Unfortunately, it was not enough to save an ally.
If
He will
if they all
dance back
death ball
towards your
around
team.
their ults, they can easily win this. But it does not look like they have
Unfortunately,
that
it appears that
coordination.
she is not. She got no value out of her ultimate, and the Venoms are just going to continue to run them down.
I am ready to
Oh, but it's
Okay,
show
round
number
2.
2. Let's go.
I am ready to
show number 3 and
Oh
4
my
do
god.
come out.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
There's
Oh
a
my
lot
god.
of dancing going around.
The Venoms are just
The
melting
Venoms
inside
are,
of
yeah,
this.
the Venoms are.
Oh my god.
Oh my
Do
goodness.
they know how to swap in between heals and damage? If they did,
That would have been
it
big.
doesn't look like.
That does not
this
appear
does not
so.
look like they're.
This is.
Because they would have, if they had 2 of them on damage and just started walking at them, I think they could have cleared.
They might have.
To 30 seconds.
Unfortunately, they were
30
not.
seconds
Okay,
left.
I will
Stunned,
say
dead.
they are really good at freezing these venoms. But
Venoms going in.
yeah, it would appear that they just don't
can they
have
hold
the.
part? They're staggering, but
Yeah,
can they hold
they are.
part?
Yeah, I don't think they just have the raw damage output to deal with the venoms.
The 1200 HP of Venom.
Yeah, the venoms are able to stall on cart much longer
Okay, we're staying.
than I originally thought, and they're doing quite a bit. Oh my god,
She got
that was a
8. Hold on.
fantastic,
Oh my god, the
fantastic.
3-man knockup, followed by a 2-man knockup,
You
followed
know,
by
if-
1-man knockup.
If Luna had faced any other tank, I think she would have taken it, but she took the one that takes HP. Oh, Luna,
Oh
you
my
tried.
God.
That was just sad to see. That was just a tough one.
This is a sad day
That
for
was
Korea.
a sad day for Korea, absolutely. This literal kaiju battle.
2, 0.
Venoms appear to be entering everywhere but the point, but it seems to be yeah, it worked. See, they even threw the game by shunting off the top, the very like initial spawn. Let's go to the halftime.
All right.
Venom number 2 over here. Venom, as you can see, he is hard. Looks like he is 9 and 3, 5,000 damage, 3,700 blocked. I will admit.
I gotta say, Austin,
yeah.
the Lunas actually have better stats.
Stat
than
for
the
stat,
Venoms do.
yeah, stat for stat. Luna number 4 out here, 11 and 2, absolutely carrying her team. The 6 Luna number 1, 6
Luna
and 5.
number 6 might be carrying their team.
What do you mean
Most
Luna?
most damage blocked,
30 seconds
most
before
healing.
attack. Get ready.
Luna number 6 is clutching this. I don't know how Luna number 3 got the ace besides her final hits, but Luna number 6 is clutching.
That's the final hits and the kills. That's gonna be it. All right, will the Venoms be able? Why is everyone hard? I think you want the answer to that. Oops, I accidentally paused. Oops.
The battle starts in
Hit
5,
R to go back to live though. It's fine.
Yep. Done.
2.
And the Lunas are taking up the same position the Venoms had. They seem to know better. Let's take a view from Luna number 6, as she is.
I have the sky
Luna
view
number
right
4.
now. It is not looking
Ooh,
good
that
already.
one did hurt.
It's
All right,
not looking
Luna,
good.
they took
Those
out the ace. They
tendrils-
took out Luna number 4 already has been deceased. Or the Venoms
Those
are just
tendrils are
balling up
hitting.
and seem to be working wonders. But the Lunas actually are
They're- the
fighting back
Lunas,
this
yeah.
time. They're doing an excellent job keeping off
hiding them
these.
back.
Yeah, these just horrendous specimen.
I guess on attack, the bots had to play on point, the Lunas, but this time they don't have to play on point, so they're
They do not
hiding it
have
out.
to, but they're still funneling in. Lunas are not letting Venom take control of that point. Miss the freeze. It seems that they are staggering. I think this might unfortunately be the end of it for the Lunas.
Big stun.
Big,
snowball.
massive stun, but unfortunately they're having to push back.
Oh, that's a
The
dive. That's a
Venom
dive.
oh
That's an
god,
ult.
oh god,
Oh,
oh
no.
god, and that is two down as the cart slowly moves its way up by itself. We got a Venom on point. They're gonna have to touch, but it looks like no one is
Luna,
going to
you
have
have
the
to touch.
opportunity to.
Luna, you
is
have to touch
truly
Luna.
Put on a show.
Oh, she's ulting in. She ulted away from point.
And if only, if only.
Luna.
Oh my god.
Luna Snow, you just got ran through
would
by
appear.
6 giant black creatures.
It would, yo. Venom hard. Venom number 2, 15 and 4, coming out strong. That was That was an upset. That was an upset. I was not expecting
Luna
that.
did indeed throw, and Venom did carry. You are correct.
That is, yeah, that's, I think that might be the problem. Well, an excellent round. That was round number 3. Jacob, make sure you jot that one down.
That is marked in the scoreboard and on the scorebooks. But I just wanted to say real quick, shout out to Venom number 3. Even though he didn't get MVP, 7,500 damage in 6 minutes on a tank is kind of crazy. He
That
was
is true.
working. I will
2 and hard is the best. Tell your wives, everyone. True. All right, let's see who is going into round number 4. We have Adam Warlock, the one that I have coined might win the entire thing. We have Adam Warlock going up against. Let's see who he might be going up against.
I'm still holding out for Iron Fist. I'm so serious.
Against Hawkeye.
Oh,
Ooh,
God.
that actually might be a rough one for Adam Warlock to get over. Ooh,
Okay,
Lord.
but hold on. Adam Warlock does have hit scan.
He does have hit scan, and he does have a res. So
It's
I think
true.
I think Hawkeye is going to get a lot more kills than Adam, simply because you have to kill him 17 times before you can push anything.
But these heals are gonna decide everything.
That's very true. The heals and the resurrects are going to be the things that decide the game.
And remember, there is 12 soul bonds on this team. So soul bond usage is going to be
that is going to be crazy work. Yeah. God. God. Jabe, who do you have again for winning the entire thing? You said Cloak and Dagger. That's what you said.
Iron Fist.
Iron Fist. That's right.
Because of especially how these bots work, Iron Fist is just gonna death ball throw hands at whoever is in front of them.
Yeah. Hawkeye's low-key cooked unless their aimbot is insane. That's very true.
Whoa, a repeat map. Austin.
Could make all the
Hey,
difference.
look, it's
Throwing the
random.
tournament.
It is completely random, as we have established. This is out of my
Biased.
hands. You're
Biased
preaching to the
Austin.
choir, and anything that is said that said, "Oh, this tournament isn't fair," you can say it to the trash can. I will not be reading.
The only reason why I don't believe, Juicy, that Cloak and Dagger will win is I don't think they're going to know how to utilize the cloak switch
That's
to
very
dodge
true.
Ability usage.
I don't think they're going to use cloak at all. I think they're going to use
they'll turn into
dagger.
cloak and just die.
I think they're going to use
And if
dagger
they
as
stay
damage.
dagger,
Stay strong.
if they stay dagger, they're not going to do enough damage.
Yeah. Any criticizers have to speak with Venom number 2 hard.
Hard. We won't tell you whether the Venom is hard or you have to be.
It's true. So we're gonna actually stick with Adam Warlock at number 1, as he is, in fact, he starred in a recent movie, Guardians of the Galaxy 3. Everyone else are just simple clones. But let's see how this goes. They're all ganging up a soul bond immediately, so they can just. They're not
These
taking
heals are
damage.
actually
They are
clutch.
not taking
Oh
damage.
my
Oh
God.
my lord! The Atoms
Wait,
are
this-
actually playing in melee range for the. That is.
They're mowing them
They
down.
are. This is a.
Oh my god.
They're utilizing both left and right clicks. That is not something that I was expecting. I'm going to be completely honest.
Yeah, they are utilizing the charge up shot.
Oh
my
first,
God.
Adam Warlock number 1 gets killed. However, he reses immediately in the middle of everyone.
Cosmic might return.
It's just simply
The power
because he
play.
can. It was a power play. Ooh, the Hawkeyes are starting to pull out and starting to hit their shots. Unfortunately, it
I
is
don't
just
think
in
it's
time
enough.
for Soul Bond
It's
to
not
come
enough.
back, as the Atoms have resurrected and are back.
These soul bonds and resurrections are on perfect timers.
They are
They
pushing
are
spawn. They are
spawn camping
pushing.
them.
They are spawn camping. Oh, an Atom has been permanently killed for the next 45 seconds. So if there's any time, unfortunately, it appears that they are being just
run
run over.
Oh my
This-
god.
Oh,
Austin,
my-
you
they're-
might have chosen correctly.
Oh my
They're even
god!
pulling back
They're
to hold
pulling back
corner?
to hold corner. Yeah,
Oh my god.
this team might be cracked. The Hawkeye ult
Oh,
comes
never
out.
miss.
This
Here we
might be
go.
the time. Two ults coming out.
Soulbond heals.
Soulbond heals too. Okay, so it appears. It appears.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Venom has trained these guys well.
Adam Warlock is
Adam
dominating.
Warlock is absolutely
everything.
destroying. This might be the team to make it all. These Adams,
team to beat.
these Adams might be the team to beat. Like Moon Knight, we thought was an upset for the Groots, but they're not able to walk 5 feet from spawn.
I did not realize that we had 6 ML7 caliber players
This
out here
is
today.
completely one-sided, and it's oh man.
Austin.
Oh my god!
I didn't know there were this many support gods in the game.
They are pushing the spawn. Look at they want the spawn door is saving the Hawkeyes from
every single.
oh a team wipe.
We have some reses.
Wait,
We have some
hold-
reses.
we
We have some
have a
reses.
couple
Where
of
were they res? Where were they res? Where were they res?
They might hold off on resing. They might hold off on resing. Wait, hold. Oh, never mind.
Here we go.
Oh,
Wait,
oh, two Adams. Two Adams are going in. 2 Adams, yeah.
Okay, hold on. They're pulling back into the health
They're
pack
pulling
room
back.
on the
Maybe
right.
they may have wanted to give them a chance.
Oh my god! I'm just
The
loving
two
the pure
Adams are
patience
going
from
in.
the
Yeah.
Adams.
The Adams are doing it.
They're
They're playing like actual players.
Yeah, they are spacing out. They're holding corners.
Yeah,
they're
this is
regrouping.
yeah. They're
This is
regrouping for the
scary.
soul bond.
This is
And they're
scary.
all pushing together.
Oh,
Oh,
my
this
god,
is
This
crazy.
is horrifying.
The Adams. Oh, huge
Oh
Adam
my
kill.
God.
Oh.
No way. With 10 seconds left, the 5 Adam Warlock assaults.
Oh my god, born
The
again.
infinite rings.
Infinite
Born
rings.
again.
Adam Warlock is out here playing Sonic with the infinite rings.
Oh my
All right,
god.
let's look at the halftime report. We got Adam
guy.
number 4, 19-1.
Oh my god.
2400 damage, 3900 healing. And
Yo,
then
I think
Hawkeye.
final hits is so
Yeah, I
horrifying,
know.
dude. What?
And then we have
He has
Hawkeye
double
number
the
3.
buttons.
Hawkeye number 3 out here, the best player on their team, 7 and 6, 4,000
clutch it up.
damage. Yeah, I can't.
Can he clutch it up?
Can the Hawkeyes
use his power for
do things correctly this time? We're gonna go spectate the Hawkeyes now, as they might. The
I think-
Hawkeye's more of a defensive character, you know.
Yeah,
30
yeah.
seconds before
I think if he can
Get
hold.
ready.
Once again, this kind of falls to like the Widow game. I think if they can hold positions that enhance their character value, we should see them find success. But
They're not winning.
So
They're
far,
not winning. They're not winning this.
So far,
I think on the
Robin Hood
simple
has
fact
been-
that they cannot heal.
Robin Hood has been
Even if
lacking.
they could heal, the accuracy ratings are
One.
borderline equal.
I think what solidified it for me was when 5 Hawkeyes ulted and no one died on the enemy team.
Oh, Adam. Okay, so Hawkeye
they're
2 and 4
down.
already dead.
And that was a full 3-stack shot on that
That
one
was-
Hawkeye, and he
that-
is gone.
He is gone. The
Um,
Hawkeyes are going to have to move back and
that-
retreat after that one.
There is no retreating.
The
That is
Adams,
game.
the Adams. No, they can retest. Remember, the Hawkeyes actually pushed to the first point, like the first door.
Wait, he,
It would appear that Hawkeye number 3 is seeing that his team is throwing, and decided to give a little bit of payback. Adam
We'll
Warlock.
send it just to solidify a message.
Yeah. Adam Warlocks are just, they're tired of this game. They want to go on to the next round, and they're just soul bonding and walking down the Hawkeyes.
They are absolutely
that
going to the next
is
round.
a
That
game
was
of
disgusting.
God. Oh
What was the
my
time frame
God.
on that? Like 4 minutes?
5
minutes?
Yeah, around there. That
The
is
scoreboard. 5 minutes
crazy.
and 1 second.
5 minutes, 22-1. 14 final, 22-1-20.
Oh my god. He was
Most
on a
damage
5
and
kill
most
streak
healing.
And most healing, yeah. Wow.
Hawkeye number 2 carrying it with the 7-7. You hate to
This
see
makes
it.
me want to learn Adam Warlock.
Adam Warlock might be the guy. Yeah, very impressive performance from Adam Warlock. Not seen a landslide like that since the Gruten Moon Knight, but even still, the Moon Knights didn't hold up as well as the Adam Warlocks.
The Moon Knight game did take 6 minutes and not 5, I will tell you.
It did, and they pushed past the Groots pushed past first point.
I'm really curious to see down the line in this tournament if Adam Warlock can out heal the Ankh special.
That is a very interesting. But so far, I think I'm feeling very comfortable with my pick. I'm not gonna lie.
Your pick was pretty
My pick
successful.
is pretty.
I'm
Yeah,
not
the pick
gonna
was
lie.
pretty successful.
Wow.
All right, up next
All
for the
right.
next round, we have Human Torch. Human Torch versus. Let's see.
Oh my god. If it's not a hit scan character, I'm not sure they can lose. There's no way in hell. There's no way in hell.
Ain't no way. But hey,
Need
look.
I remind you, this is an objective-based game.
Yeah, this is an objective-based game. So if they can get lucky and have it a point control map, this
I will say this is an upset for Team Fantastic Four. I did not want to see them duke it out against
this
each other.
early, especially this early. Yeah.
Yeah. So I feel like the thing
This
against
is-
certain characters could hard roll people.
I do too.
Especially with the amount of damage resist that they could put onto each other if they're constantly Eing and the shielding from their charge up punch. They could put in some work, but this is tough. This is a flying character versus a ground and pound brawl tank.
That's very true. In fact, the Team Hawkeye is sitting on the sidelines, foaming at the mouth after this. After seeing what they're going up
wishes
against.
they could have fought Human Torch instead.
Yeah.
Like, my god.
That was
Hey, but this is all luck of the draw. Austin definitely didn't weight the rolls on this spin wheel at all.
I did not. I looked to see if I could. All right, so the Thing versus Human Torch. We have a fantastic round coming up. It's Spider
Austin?
Islands. Oh my lord!
Austin, real quick, before we begin,
Too late?
do you have anything to say to the 4 teams that have been just dismantled in this tournament so far?
Yeah. So first off, the Groots weren't even trying. They were not even. They were not even trying. Black Widows. You know what? They actually had that was a solid game. All right, I'll give them a solid one for
They
that.
pushed it to game 3. Yeah. They pushed it.
Who was round 3?
Round 3 was Venom and Luna Snow.
Oh,
which I was
Luna Snow.
disappointed.
Honestly, they threw that. The Lunas threw that. Absolutely. What is up, Cookie Boy? Welcome to the stream. And then the
We are in
Hawkeyes
the middle.
they got a diff. They got diffed. There was no. They tried their best, but there was no
That was a bunch of
shot.
top 500
Yeah.
support mains versus the Bronze Squad
Yeah.
and tried to play Hawkeye.
I think the Groots threw in protest of deforestation. That might actually be what happened there. If
that might have been
if
sending a message.
if the Human Torches play this low to the ground, the thing
screwed.
might actually be able to do something.
My only fear is the ulti from Human Torch covers too much ground.
All 6 of
and
them?
There's 6 of them.
All right,
Oh
let's
my
see.
God,
Let's see
these
how's it go.
shotgun
Oh nope,
blasts
they're
are
going
scary.
up. Whoops,
Oh, this is
all
pretty
right,
back and
this
forth.
is
And one
this
thing
is
down,
and one thing down, and 2,
three,
and they're all dead. They're all gone.
and-
They're all dead. Yep, they're
Oh
dead.
my shotgun blasts!
Go
That
thing, I'm a
was
thing, man.
disgusting.
Well, I have bad news for you. On the random roulette wheel, we have Human Torch versus the Thing. That was
This is tough.
oh, dude, dodge this. Dodge. Oh,
my
where
God.
did that guy go? That thing literally just came from the sky to let them know.
Is this going to be the first perfect game?
It might be. However, all right,
There
counterpoint.
hasn't been a
Counterpoint.
single kill.
The Human Torch isn't going to be able to heal, and they have to touch cart at some point.
That's
I mean, I
not
guess
true.
technically they don't have to because they could just
They just
light it
keep
on
killing
fire.
them before they get there.
Yeah.
Oh, first kill.
Oh, first kill.
Can they
First kill.
stagger?
Oh, we got a
Nope.
second kill. We have a
Two?
second kill. We got 2 kills
Fight it
out.
out. Brawl it
Yeah,
out.
you can do it. You just gotta get that last one. Oh, we got a third kill. They might
We
not. They
recaptured
might
point.
be. Yeah, they might
they're
still
gone.
be in it. They might still. Okay, let's go. They're going in. Nice wall
First Human
charge.
Torch ult.
Okay, huge ult by Human Torch.
Oh, no.
That is a
Oh,
massive
no.
Human Torch ult. That
Yeah,
is
that is
wow.
wow.
Crazy words there.
Value. He's at 8,000 damage from one ult. 22-0. Oh my god.
Austin in the match have mercy. There may have to be a mercy rule on this one. However, who knows? They might do better on. All right, the second Human Torch ult is coming out. It seems to be faring just as well as the
Oh my
first.
God.
The third Human
Oh
Torch ult
my
comes out.
God.
It is not
This is
looking
not
good
looking
for
good.
our poor man, Benjamin Grimjamin. Ooh, actually a
God.
fantastic knockup by Ben. Unfortunately, there was no one to follow it up, as
After
the
recent
fists
update
do
where
not
Human
reach the
Torch gets a
hands.
shield on the dive. There is not really consequences to their engages right now. And,
Disabled kids versus Cristiano Ronaldo in soccer. Look, you're right. But what if? Look, I'm rooting for the thing because they
oh my god!
are
The
kidding.
amount of ground coverage that they are getting out of their E value is insane.
I got to admit, I think I underestimated Human Torch
Eleven.
against the Gorillas. I got to be honest.
11,000 damage with 40 kills round 1, and he still has ult up.
Oh, the first clobbering to
Big clobber.
big clobber.
Big
Unfortunately, it was into a Human Torch ult.
Oh my gosh,
Oh,
he
no.
got 6 kills with that one ult.
Well, we can
Human
look on the bright
Torch
side.
number
It is going to
6.
be a very quick game. Ooh, a fantastic ult. Oh,
This is
no.
not fair.
Oh,
This isn't even fair.
Oh.
This is not fair.
Oh my god.
I don't believe, in my professional experience, I have ever seen 52 kills in 4 minutes. He is the only person who hasn't died. He's the only one who hasn't died.
He
Who
might
did
be
you
the
put
real
in this match, Austin?
George, he might be
Who
the
did you
real
put in
one.
this match?
We'll just look at the,
Okay.
the halftime report. It's 52-0. Only 14 final hits though, so he's not really getting too many kills. You know what I mean? He does have
He
13.
has 13,000 damage. He's only taken 358. His positioning has been on point.
So the ace for the team thing is thing number 4, who is 3 and 9, 784 damage.
Oh my god.
However,
This might
the thing is a defensive character. We all know this. He's not a.
This might straight up be the best DPS player I have ever seen in my life.
It might be him. He burned his rock. Yeah, they're getting their cheeks burned. So as long as the thing doesn't stay on the ground, we should be able to see a pretty good game here on defense. That was. I have no words for what I experienced. All right, Jam. All right. How many seconds until the first thing gets killed? I'm gonna give him 20 seconds.
10.
Okay.
And this is why I'm saying 10. They just full sent it, and they're gone.
And okay, well, their entire team is.
Literally
they're
the
gone.
entire enemy team just tried to dive in at the exact same time against an AoE damaged DPS. He is up to 58 kills. He's feeling himself. Get this man a sponsorship. Get him on a team.
I don't think
He
they're
is
going to be
10.
able to touch. Oh, they might. Yeah,
They're not.
no, they're going to be able to touch. They're going to be able to touch, but they're going to have to dash
They have
in.
to charge. They have to charge. No, they can't even make it.
They cannot.
They
They
all hit
all
the wall.
jumped back. They all. That is. Well.
Wow.
Well. 58 and 0. 14K.
That man.
Someone piss test that man.
He is cracked out of his mind.
Human Torch hard went hard.
That
Was that
a
quicker than
faster
Adam versus
time
Hawkeye? Yes.
Than Adam.
Yes. I think we might
4
have
minutes and 48.
another rising star, if you will. A single tear shed. Yeah, that was a rough one. That was the most unfortunate character that the Thing could have.
Wow.
Yeah, so Jacob, you know what? Iron Fist might be able to take him out. I don't think so, but
that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking because the Iron Fist is able to fly, if the bots know how to do that.
yeah.
If they fly, they won't take damage from the ground burn that the thing was constantly taking damage on the ground.
That's correct.
Just walking.
Yeah. That
But
was
we move on to round 6.
yeah, round 6 we're coming out with. Let's see who we got.
So far, I will say the first person selected has won 4 times out of 5. So,
maybe it's
Rocket
Rocket Raccoon versus
with the strategist buffs, I'm actually looking forward to see this.
Magneto.
Ooh, can Rocket's new heal buff and damage buff from the recent patch with the reses and the damage buff from his ult? There's a lot of Rocket buffs right now, and Magneto really didn't change much. I'm just saying.
I think Rocket might have this one in the bag. I'm not gonna lie.
My only fear is Magneto burst damage is a lot, and if Rocket death balls too hard, they might just explode.
That's true. That is true. I'm thinking Rocket's running. Yeah, I'm thinking Rocket just because the ults. Just for the ults.
Plus, if Rocket can headshot like the Adams did, Rocket Raccoon does a lot of headshot damage.
He does, but the thing is, he has a lot of damage fall off also, so he has to get close.
But they're bots and they're death balling, so they're gonna get close.
They're gonna get close, yeah. Yeah. This was God. You don't know how much I wish it was Wolverine that went against Human Torch last round. It would have been so
that would've been
cathartic to me. God, please, just. I need Wolverine to go against someone that he cannot. Yeah, you know what? I'll take
Absolutely
Iron Man.
diabolical.
Iron Man. I'm going against Iron Man. I'll take that. You know, this is a tough one because I have to actually remember my ABCs.
Count it out with your fingers. It's easy.
Oh, you're right. All 26 of them. I
One at
pull
a
up my
time, just
separate
go back
hands.
over
All right, going into round 6. Let's see. You know, amount of
Oh,
mag
Unbelievable,
bubbles that
Austin
can counter
stacking
rocket
the
troops.
cards. There's
Look.
no way.
Why is it only 2 maps? Or 3 maps, I think. I guess. Guys,
We've seen this map 3 times.
we love this map, don't we? How do we feel
Honestly,
about
this might be my favorite map in the game.
This
so I
is
don't
my
mind
favorite
it.
map in the game. Man, I'm kind of down. Anything the Thing versus Wolf would have gone? I actually think that would have been a close one. I think the Thing
It
could
would
have
have
won. But that, yeah, it's a tough one.
I don't know. The mass Wolverine passives might give him the edge.
That's true. You think Xbox
Wolverine
is bad to
passive is
play on?
disgusting.
No, not at all. Oh yeah, dude. Wolverine's disgusting in general. Anyone who said, like, here's the thing: people can say like, oh well, Wolverine's actually not in the good space right now because you have Magneto bubble, Groot's banned all the time, so there's no real reason to play.
There's
No,
just
yeah,
a lot of
dude,
flyers.
Don't ever. Well, okay, well, as we can see by the Human Torch, it's kind of up in the air.
Yeah, that 58,
Let's see where they're gonna put their res
Human
beacon,
Torch,
though.
Just put him on my team, please.
Yeah, right.
I'll just take the bot. I don't need.
Don't need an actual
a
human
player on
being.
my team. No, I'll just take him.
Looks like they're just not going to be putting out the
They're
res
death balling.
beakins.
There's
they're-
here it goes.
okay,
Mass
there they are.
beacons.
They're getting destroyed immediately. However, what are they?
What has happened? They're
Are
just.
they not?
They're
Are
heal-botting
they
each
just
other.
healing? Are they not
They're
dealing
They're
damage?
just heal botting. They're just heal botting.
they-
I didn't think about
Are
this.
they-
The presence of mind to actually shoot the gun might not be there.
Oh no, they're shooting. They're shooting. They're shooting.
Oh, they're shooting a little bit.
They're shooting a little bit.
spacing
They're
it
shooting a
out,
little bit.
okay?
Yeah, this is perfect. This is good. What is happening?
There's
What
just
is
a
that?
lot of burst damage, so I think the bots are programmed that if they see an ally below 50% HP, they start healing. So there's a lot of burst damage from Magneto, so they're immediately healing instead of firing.
They have a singular Magneto below 50 HP.
This might be a lot more one-sided than I thought it was going to be. Well, I say that until we get to the ultimate. Magneto ult does not counter Rocket Raccoon ult. In fact, it's actually terrible against Rocket Raccoon ult. So
That's very true.
we might have
is-
to wait and see.
This is
But Mags are
Mag
because of
is
how
kind of eating
because
cheese.
of how unspaced out the enemy is. Magneto is gaining ulti fast. Yeah, I was about to say. This is a
Excellent
quick
ult
ulti.
usage by that Magneto. The way he put that straight into the roof.
That reminds me of my
That
raid
reminds
games
me
for
of
sure.
me. They are chasing down this rocket. Actually, they let him
There's
go. They
one
let him go.
raccoon in the back line.
That is crazy work.
Okay, this is actually fairly close. It's been 2 minutes
It's been
about.
2 minutes. Yeah, the
and
rockets
they're
can stall
just
for
now
a
getting
long
to the
time.
first point, yeah. They're stalling it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, another fear.
Massive, excellent miss.
And
Oh, the first rocket ult comes out as
First
they run
ult.
away from it.
we're getting a res off. Okay, but all of the Magneto damage.
The
is actually
Magnetos
doing some
are
work
doing a
against
fantastic job against those
spacing out.
the foundation. Oh, can we get? I'm rooting for a singular, a double kill from the Magneto ult. Okay, that was just that he had no business doing that to that poor rocket. He let
Look
that
at the
rocket
shielding on this
res.
rocket, though. Jesus Christ!
Good God.
Did they stack their ults?
I think the
I
rock-
guess we know now that's possible because
The
that
rockets
is
have
like
875
875 Yeah,
HP.
they just stacked shielding on each other, but they didn't really take advantage of it because the
God.
Magnetos were on the other side of the map. But all of the Magnetos are low. Can they put pressure on them? All you have to do is keep firing. Press
Just keep
left.
firing. Hey, there we
Press
go. We
the
got
left trigger button.
Magneto is dead.
One
They're
rocket just
finally.
ended.
They're taking
What?
down the Magnetos. They're very good. Very good. We might actually see a third point hold.
This might go the distance.
This is rough.
I will say
This
these
is-
rocket beacons are not very well placed, though. That
They're
is
really
concerning.
not, but they are distracting the Magnetos very, very well.
That is true.
Magnetos definitely have a lot better positioning. I can tell you that. But I don't know if it's enough because the rockets are sort of goobering around.
Yeah, I think in this straightaway, the rockets are not going to be able to hold
Yeah, the
out.
rockets. If they shot their gun though, if they
could win.
shoot their gun, they might be able to
If
do
they just
something.
fired their guns,
Yeah,
with
they
all
might
of
be
their
able to
res
hold out.
beacons out, they would be able to just use the res beacons as
We have a Magneto
way to
on
clear out
literally
the enemy
3 HP. He's being healed by the cart. Oh
and all
my
of their auto
god!
attacks are being blocked.
Oh
that
my
that
god!
one mag is pushing them to their limits for some reason.
Oh my god! Oh,
my
huge,
God.
huge ult by the rocket. Actually,
res,
a
2 kills.
oh my god! Actually, a massive ult by the rocket. Oh, and good second
They're
ult coming
putting
out.
pressure.
There we
They're
go.
putting
They're
pressure.
starting to.
Big flank! Holy
Yeah, when the
shit.
team's full HP, they are gunning people down. Magneto, dude, wait, can we talk about your ults for 5 seconds? Rocket's actually able to halt the progression of the Magnet Man. Let's see. Oh, they destroyed his ult like instantly. Good lord.
Wow. We have a rocket ulti out. We have a rocket ulti out.
Oh, that rocket was able to tank it. That is crazy work.
Yeah, with rocket ulti down, you cannot kill them with
They
the
got a
ult.
point.
They did not stand on point.
They're completely fine though. Ooh, unfortunate
That is a lot of
Magneto.
rocket
Yeah,
ults.
that is a lot
That
of
is
rocket
a lot of
ults.
shields.
But, yeah, a lot of
These mags
shields,
are gonna
but a
start
lot
dropping
of.
like flies.
Unfortunately, their spawn is also 5 feet to
5
the
feet
left. Yeah, it is.
Yep.
That is.
But technically,
The
so is
orbs are coming
rockets.
back.
He has a beacon.
That is true. The orbs are coming back. Hey, did he enjoy the baby oil? Yeah, exactly. Man, this is a rough sight to behold. I want to see the damage numbers at the end of this. Because the Rockets are doing an excellent job at like just stalling the point.
Falling. Yeah.
But
These
actually,
holds
no, they're
are-
not.
are
There's
intense.
2 minutes. They have 2 minutes to go to 1 point. So if the Rockets don't touch, they might be able
It's been pretty
to.
consistent. It's been pretty
they've been able to
consistent that they've been
steadily-
losing 2 minutes each point so far.
The Rockets might be able to do it, but I don't think the Rockets are going to be able to push the Magnetos.
Oh, it's all gonna come down to these ulti usages, though.
True. All right, we got two rocket ults coming in. They're starting to do damage now.
Oh my god.
The rocket has turned into a weapon of mass destruction. Magneto ult gets destroyed again.
Exploded. Yeah.
Man, these rockets are truly trying their best. Ooh, a good Magneto. Good. A triple
God.
kill on the mag.
Yeah.
That I think that might be too much for the Rockets.
The biggest issue in that exchange was that the Rockets swapped to healing, so all of those ultis got full value.
Yep. It does
this
seem to
might
be
be it.
unfortunate. This might be it. Yeah.
But we
The-
have 4 rocket ults coming up. This
This
could
is true.
be huge. There's
This
only
could
one
be
mag
true.
ult that's coming up.
The first
They
one
could
goes,
hold
the
this.
second one comes down. The third, and the fourth one. Okay, so they just put all of them.
This might be a big stagger
Okay,
hold,
so
though.
they definitely stack. So I think the damage also stacks. It absolutely
Even to
stacks.
recover the
It
point.
absolutely stacks. And they're able to get point, but unfortunately they were unable. That,
Oh my God.
Another triple kill from
He
Magneto.
held out for so long on that ulti.
That was crazy. Put this man in the big leagues.
He might have clutched it right there with that
Yeah, I
one.
think he did. I think he did.
Now
But the
whole
Magnetos are starting to
Magneto squad
trickle
coming
in.
back.
The Magnetos are trickling in, and the Rockets are right there. Plus, they have the res beacons that are being
We have
thrown.
res beacons.
Yep.
We have heals going out. We have
all
spawn
up
doors.
to the
5
rockets.
minutes. We are in OT right now.
Oh my
We need
god,
one
we
rocket
have an
to get ulti.
overtime
Rocket
fight.
number 6. Rocket number
Rocket
6.
number
You
6 is
have
coming
to
up
get
on ult.
ulti.
Right, number 6 is coming up on ult, but however, the Magnetos aren't close behind.
Can he live? Can he live? He can
The
turn the
ult coming
tides.
down, the
Let's
ult
go.
coming down immediately. Huge,
Massive
massive.
damage buff.
That will give enough time
Rocket
for
number three
Rocket
is-
number 3
Rocket
to
number
get his
3.
ult. If they can
Let's go.
pace these ults out, they will easily be able to overpower the Magnetos. But Magneto number 3 is coming up on his ult,
Oh,
followed up by
Rocket number
Magneto number
3.
4.
Can you get it in time? You have to survive an entire
You gotta
Magneto.
survive. Yeah.
Oh, no.
There it is. There
Oh,
it is.
no.
Can they destroy it? No, they cannot.
He lived.
Rocket
He's still
number-
alive. Rocket
oh,
number
Rocket
3
number
is still
2.
alive.
Yep, rocket number 1 and 2. Oh, rocket number 3. Rocket number 3 has survived, and he. Oh, another triple kill from Magneto.
Oh, no.
Magneto's-
Rocket number 3 with the ult failure
When
at the
the-
last second.
When walls are not in the way, the Magnetos are on point with their ults. I will give them that.
Time to switch things.
Oh, that
Oh.
was an upset.
Oh my goodness.
Let's get the halftime point. The Rockets ace is 11 and 6, 5,000 damage, which is a lot more than I thought, honestly. But 8,000 healing.
Tanking a lot.
He's taking
He's tanking a
12,
lot.
almost 13k. Ace on Magneto's team is 23 and 4 with 11,500 damage, 0 healing.
Wow. He's actually a lot of this Magneto work is just damage output. This is
Yeah,
crazy.
the Magnetos are able to hold off because they were able to heal off the cart that last point. This one,
fairly well.
not so much. Yeah, not so much. They're not going to be able to heal off point. The point will
I'm
not
curious,
save them.
Is Rocket the better offensive character? We're about to find out here.
They might be able to because they'll be able to heal off the cart, so they might be able to focus more on damage.
In the Rivals Revealed Invitational Round 6, can we see an upset?
Sponsored by
Strategist
your
versus
local
Tank.
meth dealer. We might be
Sponsored by Afghan Cock.
sponsored by Afghanistan.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Let's see where the Rockets are going to be throwing their beacons. The Rockets are coming out in a single file line. I'd definitely say that's not the best.
are
Oh
out.
god. All beacons have been thrown.
The beacons are lit.
The beacons have been
Gundor
lit.
indeed.
They're calling for
Gundor
aid.
indeed. Yeah. We are
Magnetos
struggling
are
to make
actually
it down.
pushing up.
Yeah, we are making. This is
This
rough
is
to watch.
this is tough. This is like watching
Oh,
your
no.
neighbor's dog get ran over slowly. It is truly an unfathomable mess.
Oh wait, one raccoon in the
wait,
back
one
line.
rocket-
Two
one
raccoons in the back
raccoon.
line.
Raccoon
Flanking.
might be able to, if he can touch point, they might be able to, if they can just hurdle around point, they might actually be able to do something.
There are 4 beacons still alive. I will say.
The raccoon. Oh, the raccoons have control of the cart. They are able to slowly push it forward. If they can get some
Magnetos are getting
momentum
distracted.
going. The Magnetos
Just
are
like my
getting
Magnetos
distracted.
in
Oh my
ranked,
god, that is
He
very
is
true.
pushing too far forward, and he is
Oh,
losing
the cart is
objective
on
right
the
now.
move, and the Magnetos are forced to back up to stop that cart. However, they immediately push forward, and it's
We're back to where we
back to
started.
square one.
But
Yeah,
once
we're back to
again-
square one. But can the
Once again,
Rockets
this is
flank
going to
around
come down
again?
to all usage.
It's very true. And it looks like
I don't know.
Rocket.
I don't know. They're all crowding together out in the open. Magneto number 1 or Magneto number 6 coming
Oh,
out.
the first ult. Let's see. Misses it. He misses the ult. That's a big miss from Magneto number 6. However, Magneto number 4 is coming up with his ult. Oh,
Rocket number
my
5 has
lord.
ulti here in just a second. Can he put it out?
My-
Can he put out?
The Magnetos are standing at the spawn doors.
He died. He died before he ulted. Oh, he came back with the res beacon. Which res beacon did he go to?
They're just sitting outside. He ulted in spawn. They're ulting in spawn.
This might be a strategy.
Wait,
to
no, they're
pick
able to
them off one at a time at the front. Yep,
They
here we
got
go.
two.
down.
They got two. Magnetos are
One of them was
forced to
the
go
Magneto
back.
with ult.
That is a bit. That's big. That is big. Unfortunately, the 2 that are alive have ults. There's one of them right now. Let's see. Right, into the wall, into the wall, into the wall. Ooh, not able to secure a
He didn't hold
kill.
it out long enough.
Oh, we got a third
That's a
Magneto
counter
coming
ult.
in. Missed and hit a tree. Really does not like trees. And honestly, I don't blame him.
After that group game, would
Actually,
you?
we get Grim. I would not. Yeah. Oh, the Rockets have stolen the point.
They have corralled this last
The
Magneto into
the
a
final
corner.
Magneto. Where will you go? They're healing each other. They're not.
But once again, they see one of their allies
pack. That is the first bot that we have seen gather a health pack.
in typical support fashion. They see one of their allies hit 50 HP and just immediately give up on damage.
Yeah, they just did not. This Magneto is still that.
Oh, blew up the ulti.
That mag actually just ulted to get this one health Magneto out. How much health does he have? He has 7 health. 7 health in a dream. Let's see how long he can survive.
This is going to come down to overtime because I don't believe the Rocket Raccoons feel pressed enough to touch point right now.
I don't think they want to touch point. The Magneto is pressing them with 7 health.
Yeah.
They're not shooting him.
But they are just healing. They're healing.
not shooting him.
They're just healing.
I'm staying on this Magneto until he dies.
They are padding the health stats, Austin. You have to give them a minute.
That's fair. That's fair. They're just trying to get ult charged. Like they're trying to get their ult immediately.
I mean, that's a fair strategy to play at this point in the game. They're going into overtime. They need as many ults as they can get. Raccoon number 6 and 5
And
are
he's
both
dead.
looking on the
He
horizon.
finally died.
Can we clutch it out?
So judging from the gameplay from the Magneto, I just realized the Magnetos are not using their right clicks.
I have not seen a lot of spear tosses this game. I'm just saying.
The Rockets are actually able to push up heavily this time with everyone on card.
I'm
They
telling
might
you,
be
once
able
they,
to.
once they start playing on card, I think they have a chance. They're just, if they're not pressed by overtime, I don't think they're going to.
Yeah, they're just sort of gobbling. They're just sort of the Magneto ult
focusing.
coming out.
They're not
Double
focusing
kill.
the mag
Oh,
ult.
and I think that is game right there. Oh no, they both got res. They both got res.
With the old counter, can they survive? This is
Oh my
real
god, this is
firepower.
real. This is it. Overtime is double firepower.
Come on. Come on.
The beacons are still lit. Magneto bubbles coming in. Magneto destroyed.
Raccoon number 3.
Oh, Raccoon number 3 and 4.
Let's get the ulti.
Oh, but can he survive? Can he? So they have to destroy the Magneto ult. Magneto number 4 is dead. Magneto or Rocket number 3 puts down the ult, able to survive just a little bit stronger.
Can he stall? Can he stall?
There was
He's
no.
clutching.
There was no beacon for Raccoon number 4, unfortunately.
Oh, he's clutching.
They're
Hold
clutching.
on.
They're making it. They're making it. The Magnetos are all low. So it's just for the
Raccoon number
Rockets.
3.
The Rockets
Raccoon number
just
3
have
for the
to.
horizon. He's coming in.
All right, an ult from downtown from Raccoon number 1, able to secure those kills.
Clutching it.
Oh my god!
Clutching it.
Oh my god! They're able to push to point 1. I don't know if the Magnetos are gonna
Oh my god, they can't recoup.
The Magnetos don't seem to be wanting to. Oh, Magneto is. They're recontesting. The Magneto touched at the last second. And immediately got off as he realized he had no follow up from his team. And then now they're pushing. That makes sense.
Okay, this is
2
an
minutes on the board. This is
the
very
first time I've
offensive.
seen
Yeah.
that this time.
We love to see it. The Raccoons are immediately walking out of it. A right click
like
from
this play.
Magneto.
They drop the raccoon the ulti and then they set down all of their beacons so that way they can contest this push from Magneto.
That's true.
Will it be enough? They don't have any ults on the Magneto side, but neither do the Rockets.
This is like
just
watching a
shit show to
bunch of
watch.
ants fight a vacuum cleaner. This is God, there's so many little balls floating around.
Wow.
Oh, they're ganging up on the rocket.
Oh, fear Magneto.
They both altered the corpse of the
One
raccoon.
beacon used.
The
The beacon
beacon's
was on
lit.
cart, so the point got taken.
Oh my lord. The Magnetos are gonna have to back
Magneto
up to stop
pulling
that
back.
point. That point is moving fast. They got it. Oh, Magneto ult into the wall,
He broke
breaking
the
some
pillar?
terrain. Honestly, that's kind of big for them. Magneto number 3 is down.
We have 4 raccoon ults, and you better believe they're not saving them.
Oh. Double Magneto ult dead. It did absolutely nothing.
2 mags are about to die here. We're about to make it 3.
2 mags, third
Pepper
one
'em.
dead. It could be
Pepper
4.
'em.
Could be 4.
Pepper them. Pepper
Oh,
them. That's
4
4.
Magnetos. We got one
Touch
last
card.
one.
All you gotta do
last
is
one.
touch
Card.
card. Guys, you don't have to heal each other. Just touch
Magneto
card.
number 1 is an absolute unit, however, as he's able to hold off the onslaught of rodents coming towards him. He's able to back out into his team and able to survive that. That is incredible. The Magneto
This
number 1
does answer-
survivability is it's impeccable at this point. I'm gonna
This
be
does
completely
answer,
real.
Austin. This does answer the age-old question: who wins, the local crack wizard or the trash pandas?
That is very true. Looks like the trash pandas inhaled a little bit of iron the way that they're getting just ham-fisted.
These,
However,
yeah,
the
they've been
beacon is
eating
lit.
the.
Let's see what's going on here. The Magneto ult comes up. Can
Double-
they destroy it?
double
Followed up
ulti.
by another
Double ulti.
another.
One Magneto is down.
Another beacon.
Double raccoon ult.
It is over.
the one raccoon
They
was standing
gained
outside.
2 minutes and have moved the cart 3 feet. Is it back into overtime?
I'm telling you, the raccoons are an
The raccoons
overtime
are an
team.
overtime team,
They are
absolutely.
pushing them down. One step at a. Oh, the bubbles are coming
It
in.
could be three
bubbles are
dead.
coming in
Or
clutch.
Magneto. Magneto 2, 3, and
mags
4
dead.
are dead. Will 5 follow soon after? Let's see. They're
My only
forced to
fear
back
though is
up.
this Magneto 6 is playing defensive, and he has ult here in just a minute.
Magneto 1 and 6 are really holding on to the line, and he died. Okay, well,
Yeah, it's
and
ulti.
he's gone.
How much value can Magneto number 6 get with this ult?
It's all
He has been
dependent. The
holding their team
Rockets.
together.
The Rockets are.
we
Oh,
go.
let's go. Let's see what he's got. A double kill. Will they be res? Followed by a second res,
Double
but
res.
another 2
Double
immediate
kill.
death. That might very well be game. However,
have 2
rocket
rockets
number
that are
2,
alive
3,
with
and
ultis
6
coming
are
up
coming
soon.
up with ult soon. If they can just
They
survive
lived.
the
They
onslaught of old
survived.
men,
Just
they
heal
might
each
be
other.
able to
Keep
do
healing
it.
each other. Keep healing each other. Keep healing each other. You got this.
They
Oh,
might be able
3,
to hold
2,
up. Oh, he died. Wait, is there a beacon? There's
Number
no
6
beacon.
died. Number
There is
3
no beacon to res the Rockets.
1, 2, 3.
Truly
The
a
upset.
travesty. Oh man, you hate to see
That
it.
was a great game to see, though.
Those Rockets held on a
Wow.
lot longer than I thought they were. They are absolutely an overtime team.
That was almost a 20-minute game right there.
Magneto
Jesus
picked up some
Christ, they
Viagra because he's
hold.
hard.
Jesus Christ. At that age,
yeah. Rocket number 6, the MVP for his team, 15 and 11, 9k damage, 15k healing, 26k blocked.
the only
Magneto.
thing he didn't take home was the final hits, and I
Damage.
believe someone out-healed him.
Yes,
Yes,
that's
one person out-healed him.
by 100.
He really did go all out for his team.
Magneto number 4, 37 and 9 on a 6 kill streak with 16
Wow.
final hits, almost 23,000 damage, and 9k blocked.
Magneto number 1 and Magneto number 4 were kind of piecing this team together.
Yeah,
I'm not
they were
gonna lie.
absolutely holding it down. That was incredible. But the Rockets
All right.
just did not have the damage output needed to win that one.
Unfortunately, we have another strategist down in the
Another strategist. It looks like the
in the
supports
Rivals
are
Field
not.
Invitational.
The only support that has won so far is Adam Warlock, my goat.
I do have to say,
Yep.
I think someone we're sleeping on that was my second pick, Mantis. I don't think,
Okay.
all pun
okay.
intended, I think we've been sleeping on her, and we're about to find out, I'm sure.
Well, unfortunately, we're going to see what Invisible Woman can do because she is going to be coming out swinging in round 7. And she's going to be up against. Let's see. Imagine someone like the Hulk. Oh, Doctor Strange.
Ooh,
Oh
Doctor
my goat.
Strange.
Let's see. Can Invisible Woman beat out the good old doctor? Now I'm gonna be completely honest.
I have a terrible feeling. I actually think Strange is about to get bodied
I have
because
a
those AOE orbs.
yeah. I think
And every time a Strange ult, he's just gonna get force pushed back if the bots know how to do
if the
that.
bots know how to do that, yeah. Which if the Invisible Woman bots are anything like the Adam Warlock bots, they will.
They know how to. They absolutely know.
Oh, truly, just an unfortunate turn of events.
Wow.
Is Doctor Strange gonna get knocked out?
That was so close in that last round, though. I really feel for the Rocket players. They should hold their heads high. It came down to
They put
seconds
it-
in between 3 people ulting at that last point.
Yeah, they put up a
That could have been
fantastic
clutch.
fight. Yeah, that was very close. Unfortunately, the last rocket went down, causing
Unfortunately, they lost in round 1, and they will forever be remembered as losers.
as leader. So should I
yeah.
keep the maps random or should I change it up?
No, keep it random. Keep it random.
Got it.
There's no way we go back to the
You're
same
right, you're right.
map.
Shin
Okay.
Shibuya, let's go. Okay, I like this map. I
Tokyo
like this.
2099. This is a good map.
Yep, we've
and
done this
is
one
the
before.
Convergence map.
Yep.
Have we?
Yes, this was the Human Torch.
Make all the difference.
No, this is not the Human Torch map. This is
the Human Torch
not
map.
the convoy. This is not the convoy map. This is the Convergence map. This is where they have 1 point and then they have to do the convoy. This is that one that
Line.
is very hard to push through the choke on that
Yeah,
first
so that's
point.
gonna be big.
So, who's on defense right now?
Invisible Woman. No, you're correct.
Invisible
Yeah.
Woman.
Can't see
Invisible Woman.
Invisible
Still make
Woman.
you believe.
Invisible Woman.
I don't know if Doctor Strange has the damage capacity or the healing capacity
Well, he
to
does
get
not have
through
the
to
healing
choke.
capacity.
30 seconds. Stay
The
strong.
choke on that first point might be their downfall.
There might be.
Do this the same way.
But I also feel like we're underestimating the Stranges because they could. Their ults are going to be game changing.
If Strange can get in and whip them like the good old days, Austin, they could put up a fight.
Yeah, that's true. Invisible Women are not holding the choke. It seems they're just sort of.
They're
Well, they're holding the
feeling
front
aggressive.
of the choke. They're
They're
feeling a
feeling
bit. Yeah.
Now, mind you, this would be horrifying to play against. They are all invisible.
They are all
will
invisible.
Just appear on
They're just
top
going
of
to
you.
jump them. Yeah.
They don't know where they are. Hold on.
Oh my God.
Fear the pull.
Okay. Huge.
Fear the pull. Fear the pull. They're
That
looking for
was
a clutch
a-
push in the back line. Oh
All
my
right.
God.
The
Can they
Strangers
pull
are
it off? And
all low. The Strangers are all low.
The strangers are all low. Strangers are
Strangers.
dropping
Strange
like
number.
flies.
Oh.
Oh my God. They're
What
being
have
pushed,
they done to my?
pulled,
What have
and
they done to my goat?
destroyed.
What have they done to my boy?
The healing and damage capacity of the left click from Invisible Woman is just dominating Doctor Strange. I don't think this is going to be close anymore, Austin.
They are shielding and recalling their shields really well.
Perfectly, yeah. And they're playing around it too. It's quite disgusting.
Anyone willing to help? Feel the pull. Anyone willing
Oh my
Oh
goodness.
my God.
They are really trying to push up into the back line to clutch out these support kills, and they are getting
The Strangers.
no
Yeah, the
value.
Strangers. No, their Strangers are getting folded.
No value. There hasn't
Absolutely
it's been
zero.
a minute
Oh
and
my
12
Lord.
seconds, and there hasn't been a single kill to Doctor Strange. Now
That
I
is
will say
insane work.
we might be able to see a big kill once
the
the
ults.
ultis start
Yeah,
flying.
once the ults start
because
coming out,
they
we might
can go-
be-
If they stack properly, it will go through the ulti. I believe.
It's true. And
Quote
maybe
me on that.
genuinely, who knows? There's so many, but there are a lot of shields to block his ult as well.
That is true. There's a lot of shields, and the Doctor Strange has to be able to get in range, and there is so much movement, debilitating effects on the field.
I'm not gonna
Have we
lie,
been sleeping on Invisible Woman?
Invisible Woman's kind of boxing. I haven't seen a single one go below half HP. The first
Yeah, they have
Invisible
been
Woman ult
clutching
comes
out.
out.
They have
They're
been
immediately-
just steadily boxing in and out. They have been walking up, jumping out. That was just a flex
That
ult
was just
right
a flex
there.
ult,
They didn't even
absolutely.
need that. We might
This
have been
is-
sleeping
this
on this
is-
team.
Yeah, this team is stacked. This is crazy.
think the
But
only
Strange number
time
2
that
is
we're
coming
going
back
to-
with ult.
He is.
Strange 1 and 2
Let's see how it
might be.
goes.
With the ult coming in. Let's see. We can. Oh, he got 3
landed
right
it.
there. He got 3. Oh my god. There we go.
There it
He
is.
missed. He missed. But
game
he did
changer.
get 3. He got 3. He got 3 with that ult. Strange number 3 is 1 HP, but he is coming with ult.
He ulted
That
him
was a-
trying to heal him. That's
that
how
was-
much of a
that was-
support player she is.
That is crazy work. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that invisible woman is. She survived. She survived. She survived. It is boxing.
We need.
Oh, but the,
We need
strange, the
someone on
strangers are
point, though.
yeah, the strangers are capping.
Can we touch point?
Can we touch point? Susan.
It doesn't look like that's
Does
their
not
priority,
look like
though.
they're able. Oh wait. Oh, the strangers got off
Strange
point.
walked off.
The strangers got off point and
they got back.
died.
The Sioux got on.
Sue's got
Sioux
on. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. This is a huge ult from Strange to secure the point. Not able to secure the kill, and then immediately followed up with Invisible Woman ult just because. A fantastic ult
That
by
looked like my
Strange to
age
make
Doctor
sure
Strange ult,
make sure
honestly.
no one dies. Good God, man. That's just brutal. This is just bullying.
Wow.
This is just
I
bullying.
genuinely don't believe that objective
that's a
is going
huge
to move.
ult. That is a huge ult. Unfortunately, they were all shielded.
I do not. The one person died. One person died in that exchange.
Yep,
I
Invisible
don't
Woman
believe
is
this
dead.
point will move.
The only
This
way it's
point
gonna
hasn't
move.
moved forward enough to open the door. I didn't realize that was even
I
a
didn't know that was
function. I
possible.
thought it auto
I
did
thought
it.
it auto went through. Yeah. This is
we are
crazy.
learning a lot.
Oh, they
We are
canceled
learning a
his
lot.
ult. Invisible Woman canceled Strange 1's ult. He is back down to 0 charge.
And I gotta say, these invisible women are doing a really good job staggering their ultimates because
Yeah, they're doing
They keep-
incredible. they're staggering their ults, waiting for someone to get to like half, and then ulting point, and then they're just shielding and throwing their orbs. That is insane work.
Strange is trying to capture point, but there are so many AoE
There's so many.
damage
There's
orbs
so
on
many.
point.
And they're
It's
just getting
hard to
shoved
walk at
off.
your
They're getting
opponent
shoved off. This is
When they
crazy.
have so much in between them and their opponents, how can you even contest them?
Yeah, that all was
we
just
are
to slow them down that
literally-
they could.
We are literally waiting on Strange ulties at
it
this
moved
point,
up. It moved up 2 inches.
and they open the door.
Can they open the door? Can the and they immediately and it's moving back.
They
And it's
retook it.
moving.
It's
Okay, move back. They move back to.
It's moving back.
Wait, Strange is holding down the point. Strange,
He's got ult.
he got that
One
one
hit.
Sue. He got shielded, so
blocked.
he's not able to.
Oh my
Oh,
god, there's
no way. There's no
Oh
way.
my god! I wish I was that good at Invisible
That
Woman.
is
That was
insane.
insane.
They're having to stack ults.
Three of them.
Not a single death. Oh, there we go. We might be able to see one dead, but they're pushed away and not able to catch.
There's one
That
Invisible
is
Woman holding point.
that is
Oh
insane.
my god.
That is
With all
incredible.
ults used.
And we still have
15
Invisible Woman
seconds
number
on the
2 still has
clock.
ult.
We aren't even gonna open the door.
That is truly that is
That
crazy.
Strange just got pushed around.
He got,
point.
yeah.
No way.
He literally got hit with the loop-de-loop.
Wow. Austin,
Oh,
your
will they
just
open
got
the door?
turned into a
Oh
fresh
my god,
cooked
wait.
meal down at the
Oh my god, the door.
door,
Oh, the door.
the
Oh,
door,
that Sue
door,
jumped
the door,
on point to
the
stop.
door.
They got the door open. That's a dub. That's a dub, baby. That's a dubski right there. Wait, the second that door closes, they're gonna
They're gonna be
if
locked
that
on the
door
other
closes, they're
side.
gonna be locked on the other side. They're not gonna be able to. Okay, there we go. They get on point. They get on point. I don't think it's gonna be enough as they are getting just slaughtered.
This is
They were able to
embarrassing
push through the
watch.
door. They were able to push through the door, and that's really all he.
I thought our strategist roll was going to be cooked the rest of the way,
That
but they are bodying their
that was a
competition.
slaughter. That
Here in
was
round
not.
7.
That wasn't even far from being close.
Time to
They are making up for what happened last round between
They saw
Strategist
that Rocket
and Tank,
game,
and
yeah.
my god,
Yeah.
they are doing a good
Yeah, because
job.
so far, you know, first we had Venom, and then we had
Oh my god, Austin.
Magneto. Let's check
3
these stats.
invisible women haven't died.
37 and 0. 7K.
my
They're
God.
dealing 7, almost 8K. They're dealing more damage than Strange.
They are dealing just as much damage, if not more, than what they're healing or blocking.
That is crazy work.
Inside my bubble every now and then.
Invisible Woman
Wow.
number 3 has almost 12K damage block. She's shielding. She is.
They have been
This is
clutching up.
crazy.
30 seconds before
So Doctor Strange, the enemy team, has had a total of 5 kills.
We have a 1 in 9 and a
5.
1 in 10 Doctor Strange.
There have been 5 kills in total.
Well, this is actually a fantastic point for Doctor Strange to hold down. So they're able to keep this defensive hold. They're taking a very
Austin,
defensive
remind
position.
me.
Yeah, what's up?
Remind me, does
4,
does Invisible Woman's auto attacks go through shields?
all you need to do
No.
is capture the mission area.
Okay.
Got it?
Okay. So we can block the autos.
Yeah, they can block the autos, but
Strange
they
doesn't see
cannot
them.
block.
Strange doesn't see them. They got assassinated. Oh, no.
Oh,
Oh, no.
Oh, they just got hit with 18 balls. Oh, they actually
orbs
just
have
cut.
come out.
They cut the
They cut the
strangers
Stranges
off.
off.
Oh my god!
They split them apart,
They're
pushed
being
them
pushed
back towards spawn.
Oh
This is
no!
the
This is
strategic
yeah. This is a
this is
strategist right
brilliance.
here. They're jumping in
is
and out of
brilliant.
invisibility and getting shield. This is genuinely incredible to watch.
This is what Sun Tzu envisioned.
Yeah, this is literally the art of war.
Oh my gosh, they are pulling
They're
them
playing
in
so
and then
well.
pushing them back further.
That's crazy work. They might be if they capture point here. It's I mean the second they capture point, it's game over. There's
I have
zero
never
faith.
seen chess played this hardcore in Marvel Rivals in my life.
Yeah,
they are
look at the
strategically
yeah.
bobbing and weaving in and out of point, shielding each other when it's necessary, pushing the enemy in and out whenever they get low, slowing them down when they try to leave. This is strategic genius.
This is pod racing right here. They're pulling the Stranges onto point to let them know that they're not done with them. That is some
They
crazy
said,
work.
you know what? You're the tank. You have to hold point. Come
yeah,
here.
yeah, they're literally like, you're the tank, hold the point.
Good. Get over here.
Oh, the Strangers are trying to contest, but unfortunately they're getting pulled back and forth through the orbs. Oh
Now
no.
it comes back down to this door.
It comes back to the
Invisible Woman
doorway.
make it
Can the
through this
Invisible
door?
Woman, can the Strangers contest?
It doesn't even matter. They're not contesting
Oh,
the
the
point.
door-
It's just walking. It's just walked itself in.
2, 1.
Strange, my goat. Oh my god.
Oh my Sue.
1 in 13, Strange. Can we talk about that?
Just dominated.
That was God.
33-0 and 34 absolutely deserved that MVP. She worked for
Get
it.
her on the team with that Human Torch, and they'll be
That
unstoppable.
58-0 Human Torch, combine it with the Adam Warlock that was
Warlock
clutching up.
that was infinitely
We're
healing.
making an A team right now, Austin.
That is incredible.
Wow. That game wasn't even close.
That was good. God. You hate to see it.
Doctor
okay, the
Strange
Invisible
out
Woman.
of the tournament.
Yeah, the Invisible Women just dumpster Strange. Dear God. All right. Let's see who's next.
see.
Round 8.
Round 8. I'm having a blast, by the
This
way,
is
Austin.
great.
This is
Oh my God.
incredible.
Jacob.
This
his
is
cloak and
incredible to
dagger.
watch.
It's Cloak and Dagger. We get Cloak and
Cloak
Dagger.
and Dagger.
Let's see what's going up
Holy
against.
shit, the triple strategist back to back to back. Who are they facing?
Uh-oh. Storm.
Storm. If
This
Storm
actually might be
comes
good.
closer to the ground, it might not be too hard. Plus, the auto attacks are lock on. With
That's
the
true.
damage buffs on the autos, the dagger autos, we might see an upset. I am very worried about the Storm ulti just hard clearing points, though.
That's very true. That's very true. It could.
I'm very worried about that.
you should. But Storm
And
also
at the end
not
of
gonna be
this,
able to
I
heal.
will. At the end of this, I'll read off to you all of the winners, so that way you can recreate the wheel with just the winners on it, and we can push on to the next.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, this is high octane.
This is it. Yeah,
Beyond
this is a
belief.
game.
I was not expecting Invisible Woman to not just dominate. That wasn't even a match.
No, that
5
was
kills
yeah.
were given 5, and they were from ultis.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, because they got 3 with 1 ult. And
I'm
then
very
just could
curious
not
to
compete
see-
afterwards.
My only fear with Cloak and Dagger is the rocket problem. I am afraid that they are just going to sit there and heal each other instead of putting out damage. The one factor that they do have going for
Let's go.
All right. The one factor they have going for them, though, that I'm honestly
Pick your
horrified
hero
to see
or villain.
is
I'm not
the
judging.
dagger autos, the healing autos, are AoE.
That's
So
true.
if they're standing together, can they die?
But Storm also has some of the highest damage output in the game.
And it chains.
And
The
it
damage
chains. Oh my god, wait. Their damage boost passive is going to stack on each other.
I wouldn't know that
Oh
real
my
power.
So now I
God.
think they're doing like 30 plus like additional damage. That's gonna be disgusting. It's gonna be really unfortunate the bots don't know how to go through the portal.
It took us a long time
yeah,
to learn that our powers are
I'm gonna have to
limited.
sit on one of their perspectives just to make sure
That's what I'm
I
doing.
get through the portal, because I'm not flying all the way over there right now.
Oh god, yeah, no.
But this is actually to bring it up. This is where I got stuck because my key it said it was unbound.
3,
That was
They
where
got
I was
through.
at. I was stuck on that portal.
all
Huge.
you need to do is capture the mission area.
They're making their way down. Oh,
Oh, they're going in through the. No, they're taking high ground. Okay,
very interesting.
pushing in through the top. Storm looks like they're following suit. Here's the first initial impact. They swapped Cloak, immediately die.
Oh, the bubbles come out, but it's not enough. There's just so much damage. Oh, they get
that's a
one
kill.
storm.
Okay.
They get a storm, but immediately fall.
Yours to capture now.
Yeah, they do not know how to. Ooh, got a
Oops.
kill with the dagger autos. Okay.
Okay, you don't see that every day.
They don't know how to bounce back and forth in between Cloak and the dagger. And
No,
if
they seem
keep
to be-
standing together.
Yeah,
They're gonna get rolled here.
they seem to only go into cloak form
Oh.
whenever they're
Oh,
throwing the little doohickey. They're not really like sucking people off, you know. They're just
here we
throwing the
go.
window.
The
The
daggers.
daggers are throwing hands.
The daggers are coming out, and in fact, I would prefer that they just stay in dagger form
Yeah,
at this point.
this is good. They're gonna make this run cloakless. Forcing the
I
storms to
don't
get
know if
off
that's
point
racist or not, but
is not. Oh, storm number 5 is actually hurting.
I'm cursed.
Storm. Oh, daggers
with the
dead
flank,
again. Yep.
that's
Oh,
tough.
that's a rough one.
I'm cursed.
Oh, but storm number 1 and 5 go down.
Yeah, I will say the cloak is coming out strong
cloak
whenever they
is-
use that ability to go invis. It is helping.
But at what cost?
I'm seeing some chinks in the
Oh,
armor
my
here
lord.
of Storm. They aren't able to walk through one at a time. If they group up, they do a lot of damage. But if they're not
They
grouped
die.
up, these daggers are pelting them.
Uh-oh.
Let's see what they do. Let's see how they respond. Do they bubble each other? If they bubble each other, they live.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Did
They
they just try
survived.
to
They just
live?
survived. They survived. They survived the first
By
storm.
the way,
However,
I want that dagger. I want that player's name, number, and where they live. They just tried to blind the Storm in her ult.
was it blinding him or giving the vulnerability? All right.
That is
and
true.
the
I
next
didn't think
ult
about
coming
it.
out. Next ult coming out, followed by a cloak
Trying
ult.
to solo
Okay,
ult,
so
and
cloak-
there's a lot of
There's a-
healing going
okay, so
on.
the second cloak ult. All right. I see. I see.
We have 2 more. It's okay. We have 2 more.
Oh, canceled
3
the
more.
storm
She
ult.
got
He
canceled.
got destroyed.
Wait a minute.
This is actually, this might be the perfect
These
counter
daggers-
to Storm. The daggers are hitting.
The dagger damage buff in the recent patch is calling their name, and it is working for them.
Yeah, Storm seems to get the initial advantage just on a group. Yeah.
They
here
are
we go,
doing
here
it.
we
I
go.
will say, they are doing a very good job at one person throwing out a vulnerability shield against the target, and then they just lace them with daggers.
Was that 3 cloak ults?
It's okay. It's okay. If it works, it works, and it
They
looks
got
like
off
it
point.
did.
The Storms got off points. You hate to see it. Honestly, I'm not gonna
Austin,
lie. I
this
thought
is
the
an
Storms were
upset.
gonna. Yeah, I thought the Storms were gonna be hitting. Dude, the Snow Bunny mind control seems to be working.
Heal and light can harm.
I wasn't
Dude.
expecting them to use their vulnerability damage
And
boost
immediately
that well.
swap.
They throw it out, and then the other 5 just stay on dagger, and that 15 damage and auto attack then turns to, what is that, like 23, 24?
Yeah.
Undodgeable damage, like
Yeah, it's rough. They're chipping away. Yeah, so dagger number 6, 12-1 with only 1,200 damage, but it's permanent damage.
it is hitting.
Storm number 2
will
is their
say-
ace. That's 5-3. However, Storm
Cloak
number
and
1 has
dagger number-
5k damage.
Cloak and Dagger number 4 seems to be getting robbed here, though. Statistically, I'm just saying 7 final hits is insane.
That is pretty
But
good. He's 9-2,
Gotta
but
give
also does not have
12,
as many
1, 10.
assists.
12, 1, and 10 is a crazy work.
It is. But with the daggers do not have any alts right now. With this storm
some
ult, I
goddess
think
wrath.
if we can get some bubbles, they might be able to.
The pink bubble
one down,
response,
one dead,
went down.
2. Fallen Storm, she is going to be cooked. Yeah, she's
3.
got.
I am vulnerable.
Vulnerability.
Yeah, the
went out.
storms. Yeah, the storms
We
seem
get
to
another
get that
kill?
initial point, but oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Oh,
Vulnerability
the
out?
cloak coming out. The
Getting
cloak
sucked.
coming out.
Ooh!
That is crazy.
He said, "I'll handle it myself. Don't even worry about it."
Do not even fear.
Okay, we have one
Storm's
storm
touching
tapping
point.
on
Yep.
point. Said, "You know what? I'll take advantage of
The
this
other storm is
ceasefire."
holding off the choke, missing absolutely
Flying
everything,
just
making
above
sure.
point.
Yeah, y'all have
Just
to,
above
guys. Y'all
Needs to
guys,
be-
y'all have
down
to,
far
y'all have to be on
enough at
flash.
the
Okay.
point, and she's
And
about to
you
die,
got it,
and
guys. You
she's
got to touch the point, and they got it. They got it. Yeah, but unfortunately, it was
What
too
cost?
little, too late. As their
These cloaks
entire
are just
team is
grouping
being
up
just
and
gunned
running them
down. The cloak anti-air defense is doing really well today.
This is crazy.
That they're, oh my god, another storm goes down. This is oh my god. Oh my god. When all 6 cloaks focus on a singular storm, they explode. They're
Yeah,
literally just getting
it
hit with
is.
like table salt.
It's like you remember, like, I mean, if you think about it, one little handful of table salt isn't much, but if you have 6 people
six
slinging
people
it at
slinging
you,
it, yeah.
it's buckshot at that point.
Oh, I think we're about to see a cloak
right.
and dagger ult here in a second. There it is. A
They
fantastic
counter the
ult.
ulti. Wow.
Unfortunately, they did double support ult, but when you have 6 cloak and daggers, who really cares?
It is working out for them either
It
way.
is working incredible. Oh, they canceled another storm ult.
They can't make it to the point.
They
These
cannot.
Storms, they have
And even
no
if they
fight
could, they
left in them.
can't touch him. Yeah, this is rough for them. We have one storm coming down for the flank. Let's see what she's up to.
Dead.
The mission area.
All right, little good.
Wow.
All right. And the second these storms peak, they're just getting peppered, and it's not going well for them because they can't get close enough. They get close, they get hit with 30 windows. Oh, we got
This is
another
one
ult
moment
coming in.
where if they had all continuously
Another
stacked
countered
together,
ult.
if the storms had stayed stacked together like they did at the start of the match,
Yeah,
the cloak autos will only target one person at a time, and if they're layered on top of each other, they can't single anybody out to do that burst damage. And
Yeah, that's
but
true.
The problem is they keep trickling in, and just like the storm's about to find out, you can't go in 1v6 against these guys. They aren't missing.
they're not missing, and they're doing really well in their accuracy for those cloak veils. Because good lord, that was. I will admit, I wasn't expecting that. That was totally in Cloak and Dagger's favor. They're going to be moving on to the next round. However, from what I saw, I don't know if they're going to be beating Sue or Adam.
No, I do not think that they will have success against bigger tanks like the Venom.
Yeah, that Venom was a rough one.
This was just a bad matchup for Storm.
28. Yeah, that was revenge for Thing. That's what that was. Took out a flyer.
Took down a
Man.
flyer.
9 and 7 on the Storms department. That is a sad one to see. But we're on to round 10?
9.
9. I thought that was round 9.
Nope, that was round 8.
Fair enough. All right, next round. Round number 9. Let's see who we got. Oh my god, yes. I've been waiting for this. We have Jeff. Jeff, my goat. Versus Hella. The largest hitbox in the game versus the scariest person to get a headshot with.
This
I have
This-
okay. This is actually I think this one's gonna be a close one.
this could be very close.
Because I'm just
Or it could be
picturing,
an absolute blowout.
yeah, it's gonna be an absolute hella sweep, or oh, I don't know. I don't know how good the hell are gonna be for dodging Jeff ults. If it's
That's
a
true.
map, yeah, this is a tough one.
The thing is, the thing that I'm afraid of here is
6 hella ults.
there is a stunt. Well, there is a stun on Hella.
There is.
I don't know if these Jeffs are going to be wise enough to dodge it, and they're just going to be hard CC'd and gunned down.
I don't know if the Jeffs are gonna do damage.
They're just going to sit there and heal each other like the Rockets did.
That is so funny. But I mean, on a good note, if they just heal each other, the Hella does have enough damage to actually deal with that. But this is gonna be if there's a ledge on this map, it could go in the Jeff's favor. Hall of Jalia. Convergence map. Oh, we got another map. Let's go.
The right heroes could make
All of
the difference.
Jalia, the Convergence. I think, no, we've seen this map before.
No,
This
no,
was
no.
the map that the Black Widows showed up on.
No, this is Convergence. They have to capture the point and then push the payload.
Oh, no, we have not
Yeah,
seen
yeah, we
this
have not
one.
seen this one.
Ah,
All right, I'm praying. I want the Jeffs to win. I'm not gonna lie.
the Jeffs are on defense.
Yeah.
Can they hold the choke on this first point? Is the question.
True.
We will have to.
Oh,
answer
they know
here.
how to swim. That
They know how to
is
swim.
terrifying. That is a terrifying sight.
Stay strong.
Now, will the Predator win, or will the ancient god of the underworld?
Yeah. 6 sharks versus the
down an
6
aquarium.
goddesses of death. Yeah.
Taking shooting fish in a barrel to a whole new meaning.
Yep.
In 5, 4,
Oh no, the Jeffs are playing out in the open.
1.
How well is
Oh,
their
this
bubble
might
usage,
be-
though?
Securing the mission.
Yeah. If they're, imagine if they're just like masters of like diving in and out. The Hellas are coming in. Yeah, the sharks
Oh my
do fight
Jeff
back.
autos are actually
Yeah, the oh,
Oh
okay.
my Jeff
This might be a
autos.
little bit closer than I thought. The Hellas aren't
Yeah,
missing
this might
either,
be way closer.
but the Jeffs are throwing hands. It looks like
Jeffs
they
are
came
fighting
out on
back.
top, however. That was crazy work. Hellas are taking the point. However, the Jeffs can get back to point really quickly. But are they going to be bold enough to contest?
Looks like
The Hellas
they're
have to get
fighting.
off. They're fighting. Looks like they're not wanting to contest. They're,
touch.
yeah, I don't think. Oh, Jeff's coming in. Jeff's going in. He does touch. Instantly killed. Oh, that's right. I forgot. If Hella gets a kill, those birds explode. So
Yeah. there's
the
gonna be a
Hellas
lot of
can
AoE
chain.
damage.
Yeah. Good lord.
Yeah, I will say
The
this
Jeffs
might
are-
be-
Throwing hands.
This is gonna be really tough for Jeff.
Yeah. Oh, the lone
does
Jeff.
not get ulti fast,
No.
and that might be their only saving grace.
Yeah, the Hellas are gonna be getting their ult here in a second. Oh! The hands are coming in, going down a narrow corridor. Is oh my god!
Couple of Jeff's holding point.
Little Jeff's holding point. The Jeff flank. The Jeffs are
I'm
doing a
actually
pretty decent
surprised.
job of healing and damage. Like there seem
Yeah,
to be.
I was just about to say that. I'm very surprised at how well they are not just spam healing each other.
Yeah.
They're having some patience here.
Yeah, the Jeffs.
gunning him
Oh my
down.
god.
What the hell?
Oh my god. But the Jeffs just don't have that. Their hitbox is just so big. This is again probably the worst matchup they could have gotten. Just simply for the fact that their hitbox is the size of an entire planet. And they're going against, oh, the big bubble bounce. We haven't seen any ults yet, which is, I gotta admit, is a little crazy to me. Oh, followed by, oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh,
Jeff
but
got a three,
Jeff
man.
got
Can
3.
he
He got
survive?
3. Can he survive long enough? He cannot. Unfortunate. Oh, that is so unfortunate for the
Another Jeff
Jeffs.
ult can come out here though.
Another
If
Jeff ult,
can
but
ult.
there are 3 Hella ults and 4 Jeff ults. Oh, we got a Jeff ult coming in. Oh my god. Did he get all of them? He did not. He was
got
not
all
able to
6.
get the point though. But he got all of the hell. Where is he taking them?
melting them.
Oh god, he gave them high ground. Oh no.
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 Oh,
No.
no.
Oh no.
No, Jeffrey.
Oh
He
god.
did not know.
Oof.
He did not know where to take them.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. We have 1 Jeff stalling on cart.
Try again.
Oh, where's he going? Where's he going? Okay, he's going. Oh, he ate them.
Yeah, they're-
Oh, he ate them. He got 2 kills. That's crazy.
These Jeffs aren't throwing anybody off the map. They're just trying to run around doing the bonus damage that happens passively.
Yeah. Yeah, these Jeffs have to be careful about stacking up in hallways.
What kind of enemy is really a
The Jeffs are doing a decent job at holding their own, though. They're able to gang up on a Hella, and now they're the flank.
Another
Oh,
3-man.
that's huge. He did eat an ally, however, so he's just sort of just sitting there. Ooh, a massive.
He's just taking away their HP bars. Yeah.
Yep. Oh,
Okay, that was a kind
that
of
was a
waste.
BM, but he ate her immediately.
Yeah. That was full consume right there.
And we got hella number. Oh, and she's gone.
The Jeffs are starting to stagger them out.
Yeah.
Can it last?
Hella number 6, however, is on a flank angle, so I don't know how long she's gonna be able to hold that. She's having to get to point. She's flying away. She is up, and she ran to a Jeff. Oh, but she's
still
actually
alive.
being able to. Yeah, she's able to back up, hold this off, and she's dead.
Oh, she got hit.
Uh-oh. Well, yeah, that is a game-changing ult right there. Oh, the Jeff is able to ult, grab 2 from the back line, and he's just,
One's gonna get eaten.
yeah, he's swimming.
There we go.
Knocked her straight up. She's back on point, and she's dead.
Dead.
That is crazy. Crazy juggle combo from the Jeffs.
The Jeffs are just juggling people left and right.
Yeah. This is by far probably the most balanced game, ironically.
I think just now that we're in this more enclosed area, the Jeffs are able to work a little more.
Oh, well, we got the hella ults coming out. Oh,
boy.
yeah, no, that's
Oh,
there.
boy.
That
They broke through the pillar, and
Yeah.
they're just raining down on them. They're not getting any
they're
work
doing
done
really
now.
good. Yeah, they're doing really good at healing each other from that ult.
There's a lot of bubbles
yeah.
on the ground, but is
Yeah,
it
there's a lot.
enough?
It's not enough. Oh, followed by a Jeff ult. It's 2, but is that enough? It is not.
Nope.
Oh man,
He
you hate to see
immediately
it.
got shot down.
Yep. Oh man, the Jeffs might be having to stagger in. Yep. The Hellas are pushing up. Oh, a Hella ult followed up by a Jeff ult.
Jeff hit 1. Not sure that's going to be enough to hold.
I don't think it is. Oh,
That
Jeff.
Jeff
Oh,
ult, I think that hit nobody but his teammates. He's not spinning out his teammates.
oh, there we go.
Oh
there we
no.
go. That Jeff. I don't know who that Jeff got.
He didn't hit anybody, I don't think.
Yeah, he got someone.
Oh, he hit
Spit
one.
up- yeah, he got one. He got one. He got one. The Jeffs are doing a really good job at holding point, though. And I say good job by they're just standing on it, but
This
the
is feeling
Jeff,
pretty
yeah,
one-sided.
this is a tough one. This is a tough one. Oh, they're chasing down the
Because
Jeffrey.
While Jeff has held out,
Oh, they came back. They might be able to hold them off from getting that final push, though.
this would be the first time we haven't seen a
Never mind.
team. This would be the
The-
first
the
time we've
hell-
seen a team get held on the 3rd point.
Yeah, but that hella ult
If they
came
held-
in
if they
real
held it.
clutch, though.
It's okay. Jeff is still alive.
Oh,
We have a
Jeff ult, Jeff
coming
ult.
in. This could be big.
Yeah,
He
this
can
could be
get you
huge.
in it.
He got one. He got one. He got one. And she's gonna be dead. They just had to. They just keep on point. If they stay on point, they're. Oh my god. The Jeffs
The other
are
Hellas can't
holding
make it back in
down.
time. They're
The
gonna hold
Jeffs are
3rd point.
holding 3rd point. This is absolute
first
cinema.
team.
The first, dude.
The first team to hold 3rd point on a convergence
That's
map.
crazy work. This is the most healing we have seen from supports,
You're on.
just in a single and like healing to damage comparison.
It was mostly from bubbles.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah,
They
there's
were
like
spitting out
87
lots
bubbles.
of bubbles.
Yeah, so our goat Jeff is 16-6.
13 final hits is
13.
the kicker.
Yeah, 10K blocked.
Oh, he's coming in clutch across the board. He has most damage blocked, most damage, most
healing.
final hits, and most healing.
Yep, and then followed by the Hella, who's 25-6. Only 11 final hits though.
Yeah,
11K
the
damage.
26 and 5 down at the bottom of the screen there. He's kind of picking up the final hits and
Yeah, he's
Before you attack, get
he's
ready.
kind of going in. But that Hella's
MVP
putting in
right
some
now
damage.
carrying the damage
Not
for sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a realm of
And I
am
think
really
she is
curious to
targeting
see.
the number one.
Because of how far Hella has to run back to this first point, I think
Yeah.
Jeff has the
They
advantage.
do have an advantage because the Jeffs, as we saw, those Jeffs were recontesting that point like constantly.
capture the mission area.
They are all underwater. They are all
They're
on the
all
way.
making. They're on this very strong start.
Big
The
blast
battle
coming out.
lines have been drawn. Hell's already having to use her bird form, and she's one down, Jeff down. Two Hellas
Two for
down.
one.
Oh my goodness.
Three
Three.
Hellas down. They're
The
keeping
Jeffs are
these
slowly
bubbles
putting- yeah.
lined up.
Dude, the Jeffs aren't really pushing. Oh,
There we go.
they would then. The wall of fish is. Oh God. Their ability to all just go underwater at the same exact time
Jeff
is
on the flank.
terrifying.
Jeff on the
That's where he
flank.
belongs. Oh my God. What is with these strategist AI? These are not the same fish.
They are not. What the
They-
hell?
These Jeffs know nothing but throw hands and bubbles.
They held defense really well, but I'd say on attack they are shining.
They are dumpstering these Halo players. Oh, we might have a Jeff who is dead. He got hit with the stuns, and in an enclosed space, the Jeffs might actually struggle a little bit simply because of those explosives. But they're slowly making their way out, however. They're doing such a good job at keeping everyone just topped up just enough to put out a little bit of damage here and there.
Man, they are pacing this game
They
out.
are,
for sure.
they are a well-oiled machine. Just slowly but sure, they ran through that initial point, but slowly but surely they're pushing this out. Oh, another Hella gone. Two more are both low, 1 and 3, but they might be able to, nope. Oh, a Hella alt this close. Able to pull out a kill. Is she able to get 2 though? It looks like no. That is an upset for the Hellas, I will admit. And she paid the price. We have another Hella on the flank, however. Alting. That was not in the playbook.
She's got cover of the building. Is it enough?
Is doing a pretty
It looks
decent
like-
job at stalling the Jeffs from touching point. But again, she staggered herself, but they got a kill from the Jeffs and another
These Hellas
Hella
are
ult.
pacing their ults.
Oh, two Jeff ults. One will be missing.
Immediately
And
dead.
oh, followed by a third
Wow.
Jeff ult. Getting 2. But unfortunately, he's low on health. Oh, catches the bubble. Goes back into
And they
them.
go
Throws them
immediately
in.
back.
Oh, and
This
that's
choke is hurting the Jeffs
yeah. This
right
this
now.
this is a. It's the Hellas basically have 2 lives here. The Hellas are doing really good at just laying bombs down with these alts. We got Hella number 2 with an alt. However, we do have Jeff 3, 4, and 5 with alts. But they might not even need them here. The 3 Jeffs have recontested the point and are slowly pushing their way forward. Oh, but not in time for the Hella to recontest. She turned the corner, saw the wall of fish, and immediately was like, I don't want that. Oh, the Hella alt offering cover fire is going to be crazy strong. Yep, with one Jeff dead, it's only a matter of time before the rest fall. Never mind that they got 2. For every Jeff, they get 2 Hellas. That is how they're gonna slowly push this cart. With one Jeff down. Oh, Jeff alt coming in. He got 4.
That was big.
He got 4, but he's the only
And they were
one.
mostly low.
He got 3 dead. Oh my God!
Can he clutch it? Clutching it.
Shot her out of the sky.
just
That
skeet
Jeff
shooting
just
that
played-
hella out
yeah,
of the air.
That was crazy. If the Jeffs can stagger these Hellas right here, this is going to be an easy push for them. Oh, there's one. Oh, but the Hellas are back. Oh, Lord. That another Hella ult coming in. They did lose one, however. Oh my god, the Jeffs are shooting the Hella in the air. They almost killed her in her ult.
Oh my goodness.
Jeffs are taking a little bit of better angle. Nah, me neither. I didn't know they were programmed
This
to
might be
look up.
tough.
Oh, another Hella dead.
They are bobbing
they're-
and weaving on these
yeah.
staircases pretty
they-
damn well.
Oh, it's singular Jeff goes down.
Yeah.
Well, my Hella has taken control. But is
Not
it
for
enough?
long.
Ooh, Jeff is killed and
Gunning him down.
two
Jesus,
Hellas
Jeff.
take his place. They are able to
Jeff
take
secured
second point.
2.
That is crazy. All right, but this
2
one,
minutes and
this
15
is another
seconds
choke.
remain.
However,
Big
if they
Jeff
can
ult.
get through this, if they get, that's
Oh,
four. That's
four
huge.
grabbed.
That's huge. That
He
Jeff
stands
is
by
gonna
his team.
push
He
him
stands
through.
by his team.
Oh my god.
He stays by his
God.
team. Big kills.
Uh oh.
One Hella ult.
One
Oh,
Hella
no.
ult. That's bad. That's bad. But they're able
One-
to kill
one
one,
Hella
of the
dead.
Hellas. And there are 4 other Jeff ults. But there are also
2 Hellas
2
dead.
Hellas.
They didn't die
Almost
to the
3.
ult.
Oh my god. Oh, the second Hella ult. These Hella
The
ults are
Jeffs
doing a
playing
really good
around the
job.
wall really well.
Ooh, one Jeff down.
Fuck. As soon as they pushed forward around that corridor, they started taking damage from that ulti.
Yeah. Another Hell. These Hellas are doing an amazing job at just
Staggering the ults.
staggering these ults. Yeah. Yeah, if the Jeffs don't get hit. Oh. He just insta-killed that Hella with that ult. Honestly, I kind of respect that. Another Hella ult. A second Hella ult, and we have another Hella ult coming back online soon. But the Jeffs do have 4 ults. They might be able to do something dummy stupid, and they're going to have to if they want to think about winning this game. There are 5 bubbles on this door frame. Jeff ult gets 1, and it might be enough to kill her.
I think it is.
It is.
one
It is
down.
just
There's
enough.
a Hella
That is
with 1
perfect.
HP right there. Killed.
All right, the Jeffs are about to make their way out.
Sniped in the back
Oh
line.
my god. The Jeffs are
Jeffrey
making it.
Said
Jeff
it
Jeff
doesn't
at it
matter
again.
how far you are.
We do have Hella. We do have
20
Hella number
seconds
3.
with 1 Hella ult available.
Oh my
Hella number
god.
4 goes down.
Yeah, but it's Hella
Where's
number
Hella
3 they need to
Is
worry
Hella number
about.
3 on the flank? They are flanking hard, these Hellas. There
Oh,
it is.
Hella number
There's
3
the Hella
ults, but
unleashed.
it's a horrible
But
angle.
The point is still pushing. They aren't at the point.
They gotta keep pushing. If they keep pushing, we do
One Jeff
have
down.
4 Jeff ults. Oh, one of the Jeffs died
ulti
with
go down.
ult. They have to stay on point. Oh my god, I think
Oh,
they just
Jeff,
got.
no, Jeff, you can't get off point.
Oh
They are holding
no.
him. Is it enough?
Oh my god, huge.
Is it enough?
That is huge. That is huge.
Is it enough? Kill the Hella on point.
You gotta get the Hellas. Okay,
Yes.
we got 2 Hellas down, 2 Hellas, 3 Hellas.
Yes.
We got 1 Hella on the flank, 4 Hellas.
Oh my God, they're doing
The
it.
Jeffs, the Hellas will have
Jeffrey!
time to recontest.
Jeffrey!
Do they have time to recontest?
They don't have time.
We have 1 The Jeffs did it! The Jeffs did it! Oh my god! That was
Yeah.
by far the best game.
Holy crap, Jeff clutching it up at the
coming
end.
in. That was 28 and 12. That is the most
What?
even. Just like that was
What
crazy.
an upset. Hella is a top DPS character hit scan with the
Oh my
massive
God.
damage and can't push through Jeffrey.
Dude, they almost threw with those last ults.
I thought it was a throw when he started swimming off point,
Yeah,
and then
I
he
know.
stopped at the very edge and clutched it up.
Oh. Jeff number 4, 28 and 12, 18 final hits. Only 4,000 damage. But they all had double digit blocked and healing. That is crazy.
Austin, I just realized something.
What's up?
So, we have an uneven number of heroes in the game.
I thought it was 38.
There's 33 heroes in the game.
33 what?
Or am I wrong? Hold on, let me look it up. I could be wrong. Right now.
I'm gonna spin the wheel.
Right now.
That's it.
Oh, there is 38 characters. Never mind.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah,
Right.
we're good.
We're solid.
We have Jacob. We got the Punisher.
Punisher,
Punisher
Oh my God.
versus
Frank.
yeah, we got Big
This
Frank
could go-
versus. Oh, it's against the Hulk. The Hulk's gonna be turned to powder.
Oh my God. This is gonna be incredibly one-sided, Austin. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's
The only thing that I'm afraid of here, realistically, is when Hulk ults, will he be shredded fast enough to not dumpster the entire Punisher line?
think
Punisher-
about it this way: the Punisher ult, 6 of them.
Yeah, yeah.
The only thing that might be a problem is simply just the amount of fielding that the Hulks will get because they'll be around each other,
It's true.
which means they'll be getting their ults really quick. So maybe, but even still, I don't know if it's going to be enough. Where's the banner? There we go. Imagine if they don't know how to turn into Hulk and they just say Bruce Banner.
Unironically, I think that might make this game a little more sided towards him.
Yeah.
I think that
Yeah.
I think that might give them more of an edge.
How
Instead,
how long do you think it's going to take for the Punishers to get ult? 3,
All I
4
can
seconds?
say- all I can say is that I'm praying for their sake it's
Central
not
Park. Oh no.
okay. It's not a domination point though. If it was domination, this game would be over in 5 minutes.
Yeah, they just set up
Um,
turrets.
It's convergence, so
The right heroes
we
can
are
make
we
all
are
the difference.
at least in it for probably 10 minutes.
That's very true.
Oh
Oh my lord. Oh my yeah.
my god.
This is peak. This is
Very
peak.
one-sided.
I'm still on a rush from that last game. That last game was like watching one of my ranked games. that's what it was like.
Yeah, that was crazy. A C tier support versus an S tier DPS, and the Jeff
They'll be coming in 30
wins.
seconds.
Bro, dude, I didn't expect those Jeffs to come out swinging the way they did. They all just
Dude.
came around the corner, just like, I don't care if we die. Throwing hands.
We have 2 Franks stuck on a
They're
rock.
just stuck
All
on the- yeah.
there we go. All right, now we're
There
going.
we go. There we go. Where are we setting up, fellas?
Let's see what they do. I'm very curious how often they use turret mode.
I wonder if they're gonna swap. If they use shotguns against the Hulk, then we might as well just end the game here. If they only
we
stay
don't
on
even
assault
need to
rifles,
watch
we should be
this.
good.
Okay,
We
we have firepower. That is a lot of damage.
Oh, wait, but the Hulks are actually pushing through it. Oh my god.
What? All of the shielding, all of the HP,
Oh my
they
God.
soaked it.
Jabe, is this
Punishers
not gonna be as
immediately-
one side as we thought?
The Punishers immediately went into turret mode, and that was their downfall. If they just layered shotgun damage, I don't think that was even a question. But instead, they're showing up and immediately going into turret mode,
Oh
and they're
my
getting
lord.
bodied.
That's crazy. They're demeching the Bruces pretty quick. There's just so much. There's so much meat.
God,
Good
they're
lord.
so thick.
There's so many Hulks.
This may be way closer
This
than
might
we
be,
thought,
yeah.
Austin. Because
Maybe
these
not
punchers do
even.
not know
Just
how
like
to
the.
be, they don't know how to punish.
Yeah, because they're getting ran out, but they are getting a lot faster than Bruce Banner.
Oh, absolutely.
They almost all have ults.
This very much could come down to once the ulties fly, the staggering begins, and
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
That's the first time I've heard their assault rifles.
Yeah, when they're outside of their turret form, they're putting in work. So I'm hoping they just stay out of it.
There's the first one,
He's
second
already
one.
dead.
He's dead. They're both dead. Third
Both of
one's
them
coming out.
died.
Third one's coming out.
Oh, this one's layering much
Oh
better.
yeah. This
Much
one's
better.
yep.
Much better.
They know. Wait, the Hulks are actually hiding around corners.
Wow.
I can't even get half of my teammates to do that. Launcher number 5 has 3 HP.
Yeah, he is struggling.
Yeah, if they can
These
get
Hulks
one or
are doing
two.
very well.
Hang on, if they can get one or two. Two.
There we go.
Pushing forward. Yeah.
Dead. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is what I was afraid
Look,
of.
they're shielding and then peeking and then going behind corners.
I was really scared that the Hulks would
Just get
jump
ran
way too
over.
much and get bodied.
Yeah, they're not jumping like barely at all. Only to get
It's-
back to point faster.
It's literally the only time the Punishers are dying is in turret mode.
Yeah.
Once they drop into turret, the Hulk auto attack is actually pseudo AoE because of how large his fist is. It covers like 5 meters, so it hits the turret and the Punisher at the same time. So the Punisher is just getting knocked around.
Yeah, this is a good angle. This is a good choke for the Punisher. Oh, we got our very first Hulk ult. Does
And
it
it
matter?
has not lasted long.
Does it? It did not. It did not do very well. He got 1 kill. Actually, did better in regular Hulk form.
These Punishers are going into turret mode way too often.
Yeah. Oh, a big juggle from Hulk. Turret mode's actually really good against big Hulk. No, Hulk is getting just beat. Yep.
No one's securing the objective. There we go.
Oh well. Let's see how long that lasts.
Oh my god.
And they're already out. They're already out of big Hulk. Good lord.
I'm
Another
impressed with
ult.
the patience of these Punishers in this choke right here.
They're playing this choke extremely well. Unironically, this is a fantastic turret placement from them.
Yeah, this whole point, this might be their undoing, because they cannot. They can't.
They did
push
capture
through a
point, though.
barrage like this.
They did capture. We have 4. Oh, and he
Trap
dies
Frank.
in ult. We have 3.
Classic.
Yeah, we have 3 Punisher ults though.
The classic Frank.
Yeah, the
The ult with 20% HP.
Franklin classic. Oh, there we go. On my second one. These Hulk guys, these Hulks. Nah, no thank you. Oh, with 1 HP. He's living. That's the wildest part, is he's surviving in his ult. Not only that, he is thriving in his ult. Well, they had a good run. Because the problem that the Hulks are going to have is I don't know if the Punisher is going to be in turret on offense that much.
Yeah, and the thing is this only gets worse from here. Like in the first area, in the first arena, it's pretty great because the Hulks can come in and kind of run around at different angles and stuff. The rest of this map is a straightaway.
Yeah, it's not gonna be. It's not gonna be good for
all
them.
the bullets.
Yeah, if they got
all
to the
bullets are
bridge.
just- that would be hell for the Hulks.
Yeah,
Absolute hell.
it would be over for them. Oh, poor Hulk.
10 seconds.
Poor Bruceland Banner.
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
Oh Lord. I want to see a single Bruce Banner get a kill. Ooh,
Damn.
unfortunate. Unfortunate for the Hulks.
2.
But the
Time to switch things
the
up.
damage is
Which side
telling.
are you
My God.
This
on?
is
Which team to win this one?
27 and 5 Punisher, 11k damage. Ace on the Hulk is 15 and 8 with 1700 damage. Almost 12k blocked. Yeah, this is
To be
the
fair,
rough
though,
one.
To be fair, damage doesn't really track that much because of the fact that Punisher has 200 HP.
No, that's
like he's-
absolutely true.
Doing 1700 damage that's 9
It's those
opponents.
it's
Well,
those
literally.
13 final hits that's what matters.
Yeah,
That's 13
brutal.
Hulks.
That's a painful thing to see.
30
Because
seconds before you
think about it
attack.
this way,
Get
that's
ready.
11,000 damage. They all almost have that. They're all
Yeah.
really close to that.
So how do you think this first point is going to go? How many Punishers do you think will actually use turret on this first point?
If they, that's a tough one. If they use it, they're going to use it at the stairwell. But I don't think they're. Or I don't know if the AI is going to literally run into them into melee.
1.
I haven't seen a shotgun used.
I have not either.
Area. Got it?
I don't believe they think they need. Oh, we got a turret out already. But it's at the top. Okay, 2 turrets. Okay, they all turreted. Okay, they will be turreting as much as.
Humanly possible.
Yeah,
They aren't moving.
they're not moving. They're playing the long game.
Thank God the turret isn't forever because this is stupid. All right, here we go.
No, the first Frank
come
is
out
on
of
his
the
way.
wall.
All right, Frank. Watch. I watch. Oh, the Hulks jump in. Dies immediately.
Still no shotgun used.
Not a singular shotgun. You don't need it. You don't need it. Hey, what is up? We saw. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, he has been exiled. We got another turret coming out. A second one. Third. Fourth. They're back on the turrets. They're all on the turrets.
Oh no, and they're just gonna sit there. They have. There's one Hulk.
Oh.
They all came out at the same time. Let's go.
Yeah.
We push.
They might lose simply on time because they're wasting so much. Oh my god,
Team
Bruce
6
Banner
on lock.
killed the Punisher with a smoke
Wow.
bomb. I will say the alt charges are nowhere close.
Now this turret placement
This is a good
fine.
this is a decent turret placement. Good
That Hulk couldn't
god.
touch the ground. Oh my god.
No, this is absolute. Just this is hard to watch. This hurts. We got our first Punisher ult.
Oh, it's melting. He's
Yeah.
actually securing the point by himself.
Yeah, he is.
All right, here we go. Everyone's
I
moving
don't,
in.
I don't like that you can't break those pillars. I'll admit. Making sure that they can't touch point. That's big. Okay, just okay. But
Frank,
guys, that was
Frank,
not
Frank, it's
necessary.
not that big
was
a
not
deal,
that.
it's
Yeah,
not
it was not
deep.
that serious. It's not that.
It's not that
oh, it's not
deep.
that serious. It's not that serious, guys.
Jesus Christ. Judge jury
We have a
executioner
lone
5 times
Hulk.
for a point that's already secured.
Lone Hulk making his way around.
He's got a flank angle. That
He
Punisher
doesn't
is
have- he's
glitched
in the
into
wall.
door.
Well,
Frank, you better lock
he's
in
on. He's
here,
on the
buddy.
flank. He's on the flank. Let's see what's going on the cart.
Well, unfortunately for him, his team is losing on the front line.
Yep, it is.
That's what I would say. if
they
the Franks
are
knew how to
actually,
use a
yep,
goddamn
they-
shotgun.
Oh, we got a turret. We got a turret up. We got a turret up.
Wow.
The Hawks are actually pretty good
Exiled.
at leaping in. Well, they're good at leaping in, I should say. Which judge during executioning, absolutely. Oh, we got another turret placement. Yep,
With the rest of them on the flank, this could be good.
this could work.
Oh my god, he shot his shotgun once and then swapped back to the fucking machine gun.
Oh, we got Big Hulk coming in.
Hulk
That's
smash, Hulk smash.
the build.
No.
The build. I've I have never seen a robbery that hard. Oh my god.
Frank's on point.
That Frank was typing. He was absolutely typing.
Yeah, he was talking shit to his team right there.
No, it was
Understandable.
to the Hulk. The
he
Hulk
was
went
like,
Big
yeah.
O mode.
Good wreck
Then
user.
the roof reconstructed itself, knocking the Hulk up, and then the building reconstructed whenever the Hulk fell down to get Frank again, and swallowed Frank, so it couldn't kill him.
And I believe that is the game
That-
here.
no, they do have a chance to recontest, especially
This
since
is the alleyway.
this is the alleyway.
This
Look,
is the alleyway.
but we have they have
Judge, jury, and
almost
executioner.
all alts coming up, but we have
Big,
a
big
Hulk. Look at that.
smash.
Oh, one. Oh my God! Hulk just killed 2 Franks in
actually winning.
alts.
He's
That is
actually
good.
winning.
They killed all
He's
the
actually carrying his
alting.
team.
They killed all Franks, all alt Franks.
That being said, that was the last big.
That was
old
there.
ult
That was
they
there.
had.
That's all they had.
And we have a judge.
Yeah, Frank's gonna
Or
have
jury.
alt every 27 seconds. The Hulk is gonna have.
Yeah, he
that was
got
his one.
Disintegrated.
Yeah, that was his one alt this round. The turret
They are
actually is
just
pretty
getting
impressive.
Firing squatted down right now.
Yeah, it's pretty rough. We got a singular Hulk making a stand.
Got a
Ooh,
big exile, and he canceled it with the turret summon.
Yeah,
didn't
that was
know you could do
actually
that.
pretty good. Yeah. Yeah, you can dodge strange alt with Punisher turret also, because you're not CCable. I learned that the hard way. And there. Oh, well, this looks like this is going to be the game over alt.
This is the game. The ult. The
Yeah, they don't even have to
cart is
touch
just
point.
Walking itself in.
Yeah, they don't. They just gotta touch point. They do touch point. They do touch point. They do. They
Cap
they
it,
touch
walk
and
off.
cap point.
One Frank to rule
One
them
Frank
all,
takes
though.
it and wins the game.
Kill score. 2-2-1.
Well, an expected
Well,
outcome to be
it was-
sure, but the Hulk
the Hawks
put up
did
a
better.
little bit of a fight.
Yeah, the Hawks did better than I thought.
I
The
gotta say,
casual
Austin,
52 and 8.
the only tank so far to win has been Magneto.
No, Venom.
Oh, and Venom. True.
The
That's
best
crazy work.
the best Hulk did 3,100 damage. 15 final hits though. That's pretty big.
Just to kind of expedite these games, should we move to only domination maps, or would that be one-sided?
I feel like that'd be one-sided. We gotta we have to make it random, otherwise people will be angry.
No, I get you.
Alright. Round 13. Round 37. I don't know, right. Jacob, your boy, Iron Fist.
Here we go.
Iron Fist versus
Mr. Hands himself.
who is Iron Fist going to be against? Yes, this is a win-win. Wolverine, this is a win-win for me.
God.
This is perfect.
The double percentage HP classic. You couldn't have written this script up better.
God, this is perfect for me. I get catharsis. I get a chubby Webster just thinking about both of them losing. Oh yeah. I'm gonna call. This is truly going to be the game of all games. Okay. Where are you, little minx? Yeah. I'll show you just how stinky this game can get. 6 Wolverines.
Oh my god. I am.
So you
I am
think
so excited.
Iron Fist is gonna make it all the way, huh?
Absolutely.
I'm
I
praying.
think Iron Fist.
Midtown.
I think
Okay.
my only fear for the Iron Fist Classic here in this tournament is actually your boy Warlock.
I don't know, Sue.
The right heroes could make all the difference.
The thing is Iron Fist hard counters Sue.
That's untrue.
She tries to push him away. He just gets hornier.
No. I think the difference is that
Every
can go
time he
invisible.
auto attacks, he dashes.
Yeah. Well, you saw their shielding.
What is this
Why are they
ritual
doing
of
that?
What is happening?
They might be onto something. What are they? What is
Whoa.
happening?
They are more hyped than I
Jacob.
was expecting.
Jay, the Iron Fist bot
Oh
might
my
be
god.
correct.
They are prepared.
They might be making
They are
up. They're
so
using.
ready.
Jacob,
Yo,
Jacob, this might be it.
this is hype.
This
This
is
is
gonna be.
hype.
This is about to be a Dragon Ball fight.
This is about to be the ultimate anime classic.
Yeah.
Battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right. Let's see what we got going on here. Wolverine's already
This is
Thinking
just
their
gonna
way
be a
around.
slugfest on
Yeah.
point, dude.
absolutely. The only thing that might work in their favor. Oh, the Wolverines are diving.
Oh my god, the
Oh my god.
hands!
Oh my god.
The
Oh
absolute
my god.
hits!
Oh my god. The Iron and the
wasn't
Iron Fist
lying,
and the
bro.
Iron Fist can heal.
I wasn't lying, bro.
We have 8 more matches to go, right? I think so.
Dude, this is insane.
Yeah, being chilling the CCP
Ooh,
versus
okay.
Canada.
Okay. They kind of got staggered there. This might be a problem on defense for the
Might be.
boys.
Oh, and they're
2
fighting
hands.
in a room, fighting in a room.
3 hands,
Oh,
4
huge,
hands. Oh my
huge,
God.
huge.
It's once they right click and
God.
all of their autos become AoE.
That's when it's. Oh my god. They're so angry.
So much anger, so much rage.
So much
but they're not
rage,
so
yeah.
anger here.
Yeah, this
getting
ain't even close.
They're getting clean. They're
Yeah.
getting clean. This guy's getting clean.
Yeah, the Wolverines
That
are
guy's
just
getting-
diving.
big-
Oh
big
god.
wolf damage.
Oh, that's
Big wolf damage.
huge.
The passive's coming in.
Yeah, the pass is finally coming in. Wolverines might
Oh,
get their
the
ults
fucking
before.
roundhouse kick.
Oh, and they click. Oh, the BM.
Tap the point.
Bro, the iron. Okay, I will admit the Iron Fists are kind of hype.
Dude, they're coming back fast too. It's
That's
not
true.
like as long of a exploration back to point.
Yeah, no.
But can they not stagger them? They are not
Ooh,
staggering
they're
themselves.
not staggering
actually
themselves.
doing
They're
well.
they're fighting back. Oh, he gets kidnapped. He gets the tank special
Ooh.
and he dies. Yep, we've all been there.
Ooh.
Canada land.
Don't
No, the
stagger, bro.
wolf-
Come on now.
Wolverines get their ults first. Oh,
my God, the
god.
body slams.
Yeah, there's nothing you can do there. But they actually turn around and win. Oh,
cheap town halls.
and he dies.
Nope.
Well, we've all been there. Oh my god.
These Wolverines are tough, man.
The second
Yeah,
one to
they-
die in his ult. That is truly unfortunate.
Oh no! Don't tell me my boy's going out round 1, dude.
I don't know, man. Oh, he's getting his ult. Oh, that was
He just got
okay.
tackled.
Oh,
None of them have
Oh,
successfully ulted.
no.
And they're
Bro,
trickling in.
That Wolverine ult just. Oh, there we go. We got 2 more
Double
ults
town
coming
hall,
out.
Come on.
One of them died in it, though. One of them
Oh my
died.
God.
They both died. They both died. Not a single Iron Fist ult was able to get off.
It's the Wolverine passive that
Oh
is the
my
game changer
God.
in this match.
Oh, Iron Fist
The
versus
Wolverine
Wolverine. That's
passive.
not even close. Yeah, he just got.
As long
beat.
as the Wolverine doesn't have his passive, they can handle it. But as soon as Wolverine gets the passive back up,
But not a single one of the Iron Fists went to point, so they didn't stop it until now. But it's fine, completely
that was-
fine, because
wow.
good
Yeah,
God.
without passive, they just got ran over.
Yeah. Absolutely.
No
Oh,
passive,
we got
no problem.
yep, there we go. Wolverine, bit big.
Bodied.
Not even,
Bodied.
not even
And the
close.
heal.
Oh, huge stun by Wolverine just to feed and die instantly. You'd love to see it. But
Yeah,
then
we
they're
see that
coming in
they're
to
coming out
feed
right now.
more. Yep, they're feeding more.
They're trickling. This is good for the boys.
This is very good for Iron Fist. The only problem is that Wolverine's gonna get his ult first. Oh,
Every
the
time.
boys coming in. This is literally watching a gang war.
Heal in the corner. Yep.
Ooh,
They all healing up. Is the heals are
the heals are
coming in
really
clutch.
good. Yeah.
Oh, that's a big ult.
Oh God, passive coming
That's a
in,
passive too.
but it doesn't matter because Iron.
He's punching. He's
Yeah,
punching.
is he punching? He's punching. He's punching.
Oh, it's not
Oh,
enough.
it's not enough. Oh, the passive
Passive.
coming back. Oh Lord.
Passive again.
Oh my
I'm
God.
telling you, the passive is the game
Passive is
changer.
crazy. Oh, we got an ult. Is he gonna be able to fight? He needs a fight. And he loses his ult.
Man,
We need not a single Iron Fist ult has been out. Oh, he gets kidnapped. And he's
two
oh
ultis, 3 ultis.
oh my God. Oh, we got a single Iron Fist fighting on point, making his way. He is the what the. Oh, there we go. 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 Big. Oh, and they're dead. The huge.
Massive. He just wiped their
There
team.
we go. There we go. Massive. We finally got one. It only took 35 minutes, but we got an Iron Fist to ult.
If
He's
they
healing.
can
Let's
get
go.
the town halls outside of the passive cooldown.
Iron Fist number 3 is coming back with ult. Oh, there we go. There. Oh
got ulted.
no.
Oh,
And he died. No. Yep.
Only 60 seconds left.
okay.
But that was the
No
last
has
Wolverine
ult
ult.
right now. Can they get?
Yeah.
They should be able to get back to point with that.
Oh yeah, easy. Their speed, absolutely. Are you Canadian, Austin?
Yeah.
No, not at all. I would never.
Hell no. He wouldn't be caught.
We
dead.
yeah, we have Iron Fist 1 and 4 with ult coming up in a second. They just have to survive long enough. There we go. There we go. We got ults going off. We got ults going off. There we go.
Don't lose it because of this. There we
Oh
go.
my God. I think the Iron Fist just won it because the Wolverines will have to stagger in. He got a kill. He got it. The Wolverine
I'm
got a
telling you,
kill.
that passive is disgusting.
He got a kill. He almost
That
got 2
passive is-
kills.
That
You don't
passive
have to
is
tell me.
single-handedly holding them.
Hey, what's up, Allison? Hello from Belgium.
Seconds.
Yeah, she is out on her trip.
Oh, we got the Iron Fist. Iron Fist coming in. He got his ult off, but and he dies in it again. It does not seem to be. I don't
We're
think
seeing-
any of the Wolverines
We're
have
seeing
passive.
hands.
I don't
We're
think any
seeing
of
some
the.
good hand work here.
There we go. Iron Fist.
it.
Oh,
Wait,
we
one
got
more,
a.
one
We got
more,
one
one
more.
more,
One more.
Come on. Oh, and it had ulti.
Oh, and he got
Nice,
off
he was on
point.
The current
Ooh.
This is actually
This
really
this
close,
yeah, this is
though.
close. This is close. But I feel
'Cause
like
I'm
the
looking at the
Iron
stats.
Fists
things up.
are gonna have an because they have the one up on the like just throwing hands,
You'll need
Yeah.
top-notch
and they can get back to the cart faster. So if they can
It's
wipe
true,
the Wolverines on offense, they can push much faster.
They can come out swinging. With
But it's just
if
those-
they get
that
through
passive and the ults.
that initial passive, if they get past that first set of passives, I think they can handle a good push on attack.
Yeah, I think the Iron Fists might have it this time. The stats are
This
insanely close.
ritual.
This ritual is
This-
crazy.
This is like the hype of like a pre-football team, like just jumping
Yes.
around.
Yeah, I don't.
Like
30
Wow.
they come in
Like,
with the morale,
why?
bro. They come in with the morale, is what it is.
Oops. Yeah.
Like the morale
Oh, they're
is
ready.
high with the boys. They don't falter.
They don't.
They don't get in their heads.
It's so funny to look at. God. The pregame ritual.
5, 4, 3.
All right, we'll see it from the Wolverines' defensive side. Let's see how this is gonna go. Are the Iron Fist going to? So the Wolverines literally dove in last time. They initiated.
Yeah.
Let's see if they're gonna do the same
they
thing on
started the
defense. No, this time it's the Iron. Okay,
Yeah, the Iron Fists are initiated.
Iron Fists are initiating, but they're going. Oh,
Is it enough? Is it enough?
oh my God!
Is it
Oh
enough?
my God! It might be
Yes.
enough. It is enough. Oh, they're healing. They're
Ooh,
healing.
Beautiful.
Wolverine is hiding in the
plays.
cafe where he
Hunting him down.
belongs.
He's hunting him down. He's hunting him
Oh, the
down.
passive breaks off, but it does not
Yeah,
matter.
that's good. That's good. That's good.
That's absolute-
We want to
and-
break all of those passives.
Deserves. That's what he deserves.
We want to shut
Yeah.
down them passives.
I absolutely think that the Iron Fists are going to take it this time. Oh, we got another kidnapping in progress.
Single him out. Single him out. Single him
Does
out. Yes.
not
Single him
matter.
out. Keep
There we
singling
go,
him
there
out.
we go, there you
Keep
go, there you
singling
go.
him out. Yes,
Ooh.
sir.
Not a si-
Yeah, this is
Oh
this is
my
where they
God.
shine. They are an attack-based character, and their defense skills still showed that they were able to hang with them, and now they're in their
Now they're
element,
in there.
though.
Yeah, now they're here. What?
I'm very excited to see how strong these town halls are going to be on attack.
Yeah, the Iron Fists are actually keeping up with the Wolverines on alt charge, and that's what I really think screwed them over that last round. Was every single time they would go to alt, they would just get alted by Wolverine.
Oh, the whole team is healing
The
up.
whole team is
together.
just shielded.
What
Yeah,
a squad.
yeah. These guys
What
are
a
united.
Squad.
They got the Chinese Olympic athletes together, and they put them online. They said, "Yeah, y'all know how to
Fixed Tai
swim
Chi
already."
Masters.
Yeah. Oh, we got a kidnapping again, but it does not matter. The passive coming out again does not matter. The Wolverines are scared. Oh, they got it. They captured one. They captured one of your boys.
One down, but that's okay. Two down.
Oh,
that was a big ulti.
that was a huge ult, but
All right.
real-
Okay.
it
We
did
all
nothing
regroup.
but
We all
staggered.
regroup.
it did nothing
We all regroup.
but allow the Wolverines to possibly get a full fight in.
Right.
Oh, unless
Here we go.
this Iron Fist might be throwing. What is Wolverine do?
He wasted an ult
Oh, we got
for
a
that one.
we got double
hall.
town halls. Oh my God! Both Iron
lot of
Fist
Wolverine
ults
ultis.
countered.
There's a lot of Wolverine ultis. Here we go.
Another
Wolverine. Wow.
These Wolverines are really good at shutting down the cheaper town
We have
halls.
3 more though. We have 3 more. But they
You
banded
have two.
together
You
on
have
that
two
one.
more. You have two more.
Jesus Christ. We need to
Yeah,
get
they're
pushing,
gonna be
boys.
coming in. Yeah,
Push
they're
through
gonna
these
be coming in. And I
passives.
think they'll be able
Push
to
through
get
these
it.
passives. Push through these
So
passives.
there we go. We get both of them coming out. I think they might
There we
get
go.
that.
There we go. There we
Absolute-
go. There we go.
absolutely.
There we go. There we go. Hands.
Not even
hands,
close.
Hands. Hands. Hands.
Absolutely perfect.
3 minutes to spare.
Yeah,
Dangerous side,
they
though.
are making completely just fantastic time here.
We do not want that many more engages. We want this one fight all together.
Yeah, we don't want the Wolverine. Yeah, you don't
Play
want
it
to
out.
get the Wolverines to get their
Play this
ults.
one fight out. 1 down. Play this
Ooh,
one.
we
2
almost.
down. 3, 4.
Oh my God! Oh
Do
my
I
God!
hear?
Oh my
Come
God!
on. Passive. Fuck. 2 passives.
That's good though. That's
God
good.
dang it, dude.
That's good,
These fucking passives are crazy.
bro. Tell me about it. I know Wolverine. I hate. That's why do you think I hate him? Imagine if these were
2 minutes, 20
tanks.
seconds.
Imagine if he was fighting tanks.
I would hate. Okay, they used rage. They rage
Yep.
baiting, rage baiting,
Rage
rage baiting,
bait,
rage
rage
baiting. 2 down.
Oh, but they're. Oh my god.
They're
Oh my
winning.
god. What? I
They're
think
winning these
yeah,
fucking
yeah,
engages.
yeah, one passive went off. Oh, this Iron Fist might actually be able to fight this.
He's
But
playing
yeah,
passive. It's good.
he's healing up. The Wolverine can't get him. Oh, huge,
Massive.
massive.
He baited
bait.
him in, wasted the passive, wasted the ulti. He made that was a huge outplay on their
that
part.
was
Can they finish
absolutely-
it up? Can they
that
clutch
was-
it? Can they clutch it?
Oh my god,
They
the
can
Iron
clutch
Fist.
it. They regrouped.
Oh my god, what
Clutch
are
it.
they
Clutch
doing?
it out. Clutch it out. Clutch it out.
The
You boys can handle
Wolverines,
it.
the Wolverines absolutely threw that point, trying to chase
That
down that
was an
singular kill.
overextension.
Oh, and they're
An
gonna have to
overextension
trickle
beyond
in.
belief. They are one at a time
1v6.
walking up. Come on. We handle it. We give them hands. We give them hands. Big ulti on the Wolverine side. Doesn't matter. We clean them. We clean
No,
heal
if
up
that
the squad. Heal
Wolverine,
up the
if
squad.
that Wolverine got a kill.
Oh my.
Oh wait, with the town hall still active, and he's dead. Oh, huge!
That one
One
Wolverine
Iron
with
Fist for.
passive.
Yep.
That one Wolverine with passive held off 3 Iron Fists.
Yep.
Like,
Yeah.
someone explain. Someone explain the
Yeah.
fairity of the situation.
What is with Wolverine players? Oh, huge!
He fell back.
Yeah,
Oh
he
my
got-
god,
he's
what a
getting- he's
clutch!
getting off, he's
He
getting off, he's
literally
getting
jumped
off.
and dodged.
Another one.
Big passive kill.
Huge!
Another town hall.
Huge!
There's just
He's
one.
going in. He's going in. Oh my god, he's going in.
There's only one.
Oh my god, he
They
did
all
it.
heal up. They all stack up
Hey, what's
on
up,
point.
Zeke?
They all push.
They're all pushing.
Come on,
They-
there's 3 Wolverines pushing in.
Oh my god. Oh, we
Another town hall.
have the town hall. Oh, it's not even close. This is just sad to see right here.
This is gorgeous.
Another
to see.
all. There we go. The Iron
That's it.
Fists move on to the next round.
That's
absolute
against
peak.
the Wolverine of all things. Oh my god.
Oh, thank God. With 3
One
seconds
of that
left on the
was-
clock.
So stressful.
We'd love to see it.
66 kills.
That was crazy.
That was
Iron Fist,
hands
66 and
incorporated.
15. 20 final hits, 11k damage. Wolverine 55 and
is-
18.
The thing is they
90.
all put in work.
They did. They really did. They're all throwing hands. Except the guy that went 46 and 17. Like, what realistically was he doing?
I need you to lock in next game. buddy.
Iron Fist goes to the next round. How do you feel about that?
I'm
That's your boy.
psyched because
That's your boy.
that was probably one of the hardest matches he was gonna have because it's percentage HP versus percentage HP.
True. Yeah, that was literally the perfect equal matchup.
And I think you're
My
you're
Adam.
kind of feeling good going into that, huh? Now that Wolverine's out of the game, the
Absolutely.
tanks have a shot.
They don't.
Well, not really, because Iron Fist is gonna, you know.
Yeah.
But like, who's next, Austin?
No tournament structure, just wheel spin. It will be. Look, it'll be in a video. How about that? How about that, Zeke? How do you feel about that? We got Iron Man.
Oh God.
Iron Man.
Oh,
Imagine if they put
If
him
it's
against
Squirrel Girl,
Magic.
I'm gonna be pissed.
They're gonna put him
if it's
against
Squirrel
another
Girl,
flyer against someone
I'm
that just
gonna
can't
be
attack the
pissed.
sky. Against.
If it's Squirrel Girl,
No way.
no shot.
Well,
She
look.
literally can't hit him.
Well, look.
This
I'll
is
make the
literally
rules.
gonna be a Thing versus the Human Torch matchup.
No, because they could technically hit him.
Oh.
It's gonna be really hard.
I don't know how many nuts you've shot in your life, Austin, but it's pretty hard to be that accurate. I'm just saying.
Look, I could do it. I could do it.
SG. What if she clutches it? What if I want to see how many stuns she lands on a flying target.
Yeah.
I'm curious. Because if he goes into laser form, he's technically at his most vulnerable to get stunned.
Well, his ult.
And that too.
But yes, I guess technically. All right, we're going in.
Oh my god!
If it's
Can
domination,
Iron
though,
Man get an alt?
oh,
Wow.
yeah, oh no,
Wow.
oh no.
This could go either
Tools
way.
down.
All the difference.
Listen, Squirrel Girl does do well on this map. I will say
She
this
does.
is a map for her.
It's also a really good map for Iron Man.
Oh well, okay. A bot Iron Man who's grouped
Maybe.
up together. When Squirrel Girl does AoE damage, if one of those nuts hits, all of them are getting hit.
True. I think my question to
Don't
you
have
is,
healers.
who's getting hit with Squirrel Girl's ult?
Oh god, the flying. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Good.
Why are they nose diving into the floor?
Good God.
Alright.
Stay strong.
Jarvis,
Who's
get ready to
who's
crack my
getting hit by the
penor.
ult? I don't know. Who's gonna touch point?
Well, they don't. The Iron Man
just
can
saying.
float above point. They don't have to touch the ground.
saying.
All right.
Because I think technically the squirrels do go up
The battle starts in
like
5,
within the hitbox of 5 meters, so if anyone's floating right above the ground, they still get hit.
Yeah, right above it, maybe.
Yeah. Look where they're floating, Austin. You tell me. Oh my god!
There's so many nuts.
Oh
my God. There's so many
a
nuts.
cannon!
Oh my
This is
God.
ancient
Oh
medieval
my
catapult
God.
artillery! This is glorious!
Oh my God. That I wasn't.
Underdog!
Oh my God. Squirrels came out.
This was the worst matchup I was envisioning,
That is
and they
crazy.
cleared him. Oh, there we go.
Oh, we
There's
got
some
two.
damage coming out from
Yeah,
Iron Man.
Iron Man with 2 kills.
And he, okay.
Followed up by instantly getting
The point
cleared.
has been taken
Oh my
in
God.
about 15 seconds, by the way.
Oh my God. We
What
got
the
Iron Man
fuck?
on one. This was not in the brochure.
This was not how this was drawn up on the
This is-
blueprints. Okay, there's some
They're
big
hitting
dicks.
their
He got stunned
stuns.
out of the sky.
They're hitting their stuns.
Okay, they're all pretty
Let's
low
scroll
right
down.
now,
There we go,
though,
there
so
we go,
they're
there we go,
gonna
there we go.
reset.
Yep. Big reset. The Iron Men are
Iron Men are
grouping.
standing on top of each other.
That is probably the worst thing they could do when there are squirrels in the vicinity. Oh, another kill though.
Okay, this might be a good angle for the Iron Men. If
Yeah, as
they
long as
don't
the Iron
die.
Man. Okay, well, so there it goes. Okay, as well. Okay,
They're getting some work off. In
they're
this,
getting a
this
little
corner.
bit of work, but they're dying. God,
Yeah,
those
they are
stuns.
double jump
They're
stunning them out of the
stuns.
sky.
Yeah, those stuns are crazy. The Iron Man are strangely enough getting their ults faster, considering
Yeah.
it's been so one-sided. Oh my God. This is tough.
This is way more one-sided than.
Oh, maximum
big ult.
pulse, huge, missed
Nothing.
everyone.
Oh my god! One Iron Man's coming in. You got hit once.
Oh God. Oh my God. As long as the Iron Man don't. You gotta
got
kill.
killed.
You gotta kill. You gotta kill with Zalt. They get the squirrel.
I've never heard
Dude.
3 Squirrel Girls scream Squirrel Stampede at the same time before in my life, but
Jacob, if you ever tell me that Squirrel Girl's not good into Iron Man, just rewatch the video.
I'll find the VOD.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
We have 5 Iron Man ults.
Yeah,
the
that's
squirrel.
the Squirrel Girl ult I was expecting.
That's the Squirrel Girl ult we've seen before. Oh, that's a huge Iron Man ult. He hit a rock.
Hit a rock. They're all flying down. This squirrel's about to hit.
Imagine if it just. Yeah. I want to see a squirrel team wipe. I want to see a team wipe from either of them.
It's just in this straightaway, this open area straightaway. These Iron Men are doing a lot of AoE damage as the Squirrel Girls try to funnel in through this choke point.
True.
So they have to kind of group up together and
Oh my
push.
god. Pretty
some
good
big
shots by the
damage.
Iron Men, but as long as they stay
Yeah.
alive, they should be okay. And don't group up. God.
One,
One. Yep. One. Two.
two.
Ooh, but it did take a squirrel with her. Ooh, two
Damn,
squirrels.
He got sniped.
Okay,
Oh,
the
that
Iron Men are
using
locking
his
in.
mobility to get
Yeah,
out.
they're locking in.
Okay,
The
y'all missed
first
3
kills.
shots on a stationary target. How did y'all do that?
I expected him to move. These squirrel girls are really jumpy.
I don't know if they can get out of this situation. Because the Iron Man can fly back.
Yeah,
really
this
quickly.
is a really tough choke for the, oh god. Another wall.
It's kind of
It's
it's
two
kind
for
of coming
two.
out the way the Storms were doing it. Like they had whenever they're grouped up, they put in work, but when they're not grouped up,
Never mind, that
That's
squirrel just
tail.
got 2. And she
tale as old as time.
but she seems to be huge nut.
She came
Big
up
nut.
to him.
Yeah.
Got 2 more working their way around, but
Oh.
he tried to track her and he hit.
Got her. Oh, we got a big squirrel. Big squirrel, good squirrel.
Only 60 seconds left.
That's not working. Kobe,
enough.
not for real. Oh, we got a big stun. Big stun from the squirrel girl. That Iron Man is 1 HP and he's dead. Yeah, it's just an unfortunate fact that the ult is just not going to get much value. If she got like anyone other than a flying character. Oh, that Iron Man's low to the ground. She got an Iron Man. She got one. She got the kill.
Seconds.
And they just keep trickling in.
Yeah, they have to. Grouping up just gets them killed. They need to take off angles.
Yeah.
Oh, we got another squirrel.
I need to see some squirrel stampedes from high ground.
Yeah. I need to see some. Whoa! What? They just cleared. One Iron Man, but he does have ult. He has ult.
If they get the one Iron Man, they got point.
Did he just? This Iron Man has ult though. Oh no.
No, I think this is it. Can they touch? I'm not sure.
Okay, to be fair,
We have 3?
Squirrel
We have
Girl
3?
and oh god. Yeah, that's
my
about what I expect.
God.
Yeah. To be fair, the Iron Man and the Squirrel Girl got the same amount of ult volume or value, I would say.
2, 1.
It was a good push. It was a very good push.
Switch things up, including which side you're on.
Including which side you're on.
Let's see the halftime report over here. Iron Man on the blue team, 27 and 8, 17 final blows, 3,600 damage. 40% accuracy on Iron Man is actually pretty good. We go to Squirrel Girl, 18 and 10, 15 final blows, 3,100 damage, 20% accuracy. Yeah, the Squirrel Girl definitely has a more difficult time, but what we've seen, they're doing all right. They're doing all right.
I will say, Squirrel Girl, notoriously a better defensive
Character,
Can
yeah.
she pull this out?
Yeah, because the Iron Men do have to touch point just to keep it from pushing, keep pushing. But I think it's going to be that issue of they'll hobble down. Oh. Sorry, I was
Once
just
they
thinking about
start
something. No.
Once they start rotating around, these Squirrel Girls might start.
Might go
making some key
straight up
mistakes.
rabid. Is Squirrel Girl susceptible to rabies?
3, 2,
I would imagine so.
Yeah, that's that. Imagine. Can I get a rabid Squirrel Girl skin, please?
destination.
Oh,
Goldie, that it begins. It begins. Oh, the Iron Man actually coming out strong. Oh my God.
The Iron
It was a
Man
reverse
just
sweep.
annihilated them.
That was a reverse
Oh my
sweep. I was not
God.
expecting that. That initial choke just really screwed them. These are both really good choke fighters right here. That's what we're calling them from now on.
Oh God.
Squirrel Girl be rabid for me.
That was their.
Yes. She should.
That
she
was
should
their
be.
best point.
Oh, they're coming through a doorway.
just
Let's see
getting
how this goes.
Oh, they got a pick.
Oh, they got two? Okay, what? Okay. Oh, God. Oh, God. This seems to be about even, which is really bad when you're on defense.
Please. Work it out. Work it out. Find one. There we
Ooh,
go.
they did the
held
singular
The
squirrel.
problem is, Iron Man gets there instantly.
Instantly, yeah. No, and they're gonna
Kit
start
of Iron
trickling
Man is
in.
just- the kit of Iron Man is just it's working against Squirrel Girl right now.
Yeah.
Oh, that was big. They tried to funnel
when
into
they
the
go into
doorway.
the doorway against a nuclear bomb, it doesn't really work out well for you, does it?
Momentum.
He still got 2 kills though. 3. Oh no.
We gotta hold them here for 5 minutes. Pack it up, boys.
Yeah, if the squirrels can get him through this choke, this would actually be perfect because they can't fly directly through it.
But I think the same
But
is
I think
like
they're-
right back at them. The AoE damage
Yeah.
from Iron Man.
Oh no. They easily push
flying-
through the push,
Oh,
through the choke. But don't worry, we have Squirrel Girl ult coming up in a second. This one's gonna get at least 37 kills. And they die. Oh, there we go. Let's see the kills. Look at the kill feed. Watch the kill feed.
Big ulti. Big ulti. Big ulti.
That was a huge
again.
ult. Big ult.
They cleared them.
They did clear him. That ult's literally just a distraction. It's a war cry.
Yeah, that Iron Man is E boosted. He's gamma boosted. You don't fight him.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh.
Okay. All right. Big.
Oh, another squirrel. More squirrel. More squirrel. Dude, that's 30,000 squirrels. They touch the ground.
Well, this was.
Oh wait, no. You got the one. You got the
what we
one
expected.
squirrel. She's making her way through. She's touched point. And that's gonna be game. That's gonna be game.
Squirrel Girl. Out
Did
of
not
the tournament.
do much better on defense. But it's honestly surprising. I thought she was gonna do a lot better on defense.
That hold just hurt.
Yeah, but Iron Man was just too hard. 41 and 12. 5,100 damage over here. Squirrel Girl, unfortunately, with 26 and 15. But she did have more final hits. But not more you can do about that. It's quite unfortunate. What
Not
is
really
up,
much you can
Toby?
do.
Yeah, that was just an unfortunate matchup. That was completely random, and so I can't be blamed. So who's going on to the next round? Let's see. Next round is going to be. JB, you're writing this down, right? I swear to God.
Yeah, I've been writing. I've been writing.
We got Thor versus. Are there any flyer characters left?
Shouldn't be.
Good. I had to double check. We got Thor versus Penny Parker.
Oh God, a slugfest.
This, I think Penny's gonna win.
Yeah, I think Penny clears this actually.
Yeah, especially if it's a point control map.
Oh God, I think it's even worse if he's on. It's on like a convoy map.
Maybe I don't know how well the pennies will set down their traps.
The Thors have to jump into a face full of mines, I guess. Either way, so
Yeah. Yeah, this is gonna be a rough one. This is gonna be a rough one. Plus, the pennies can technically heal because of their nests, and I'm wondering if they'll heal off each other. There's gonna be so many mines, dude. Yeah. My Penny Parker's one rocket.
Throw him in.
All right. Random map. Don't check. All
My money
selected.
is
All
still
selected.
Penny.
Yeah, oh yeah, easily. Not even a question.
Ooh, symbiotic surface.
Oh, I think Thor's on defense first.
I
The right
I
heroes
think
could make
Penny's
all the
about
difference.
to roll this team.
I don't know. Penny on. Yeah, with those stuns, this is going to be a tough one. This is going to be a tough one for Thor. Thor's going to have to lock
like-
in.
She can crit now too.
That is true. That is true. But it's more about, dude. Can you imagine getting the amount of dude? A stun on 6 pennies every 3 seconds.
Perils not just Asgard, but all
The fucking nets are gonna go nuts.
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy. Oh my god.
30 seconds. Stay
I am rooting for Thor though. I do like Thor. I wish he was a little bit better.
Such a
Meaning, like,
place could only give
I would be okay with Thor if he had a little less. Maybe he did like a little less damage, but got more shielding for his abilities. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because he explodes
The battle's
if you catch him in the middle of like an ability.
3, 2,
He just disintegrates.
stop them from securing the mission area.
God, that is horrifying to see.
Kicker. The thing is I don't, because I think Thor is just gonna eat way too much damage from Penny.
Yeah, maybe.
I could be wrong about this because
Yeah.
the F on Thor hurts.
Oh, we got Thor. Thor coming. Yeah, Thor's dealing damage. Ooh,
the F ability on Thor
Yeah.
is crazy.
that's a lot of penny mines. The Thors are actually coming out pretty strong. It looks like they are healing off of each other's webs. Oh god. The stuns begin.
I don't know. The F damage is too
Yeah,
much.
that damage is a lot. You know, this isn't gonna be as close as or as
One-sided
gapped
as
as I thought. Yeah.
I think the Thors are overextending here.
Well, that's all Thors know how to do is overextend. Oh, the Thors are actually taking out the penny, like the mine nests.
the nests?
Yeah. Oh, but the Thors overextended. It's just 1v6. Yeah. But the Thors are back on point. Oh my god. It melted that penny. Yeah, that F damage is incredible. Oh,
Already
beholding.
And he got it.
I beheld.
Are they gonna hold Penny off point?
Thor is worse at attack though. Or Penny is worse at attack. But I don't know if the pennies are going to hold point or if they're gonna hold like up here where the Thors were holding. You know what I mean?
The shielding and F damage from Thor is a lot more than I was expecting.
Honestly, Sam. Well, Penny's going around with her ult.
Penny ults are coming through, and it's not even mattering.
Well, the Penny ult
What
sucks.
the hell?
Oh.
Because every time he activates F, he gets a big shield, and he just starts laying out the law.
Oh god. That's gonna be a lot of mines. God. Oh my god. Oh my
Holy
god.
shit. But
Just
if they
running at
survive
'em.
this,
They survive this.
that
I
is
think they
all
go the
Penny ults.
distance. Yeah. No, they got one more. No, never mind. Yeah, that was it.
And they're back.
But they are slowly They're slowly pushing to point though.
Oh no, Penny. Oh no,
Thor
Penny.
might be holding it. Yeah.
The shielding is keeping them
Yeah.
up. The shielding's
Oh
great.
my god.
The shielding is bad against like high DPS burst characters, but against a tank, it's just enough to keep them in this fight.
That is man. They're doing
Pennies
God's work
aren't
out here.
gonna be able to get ult soon enough for to cap this point.
Yeah. But can they get up there fast enough?
Doors are staggered.
They are staggered. But they also only have 16 seconds left to touch.
Oh, they're gonna touch. I think they're just gonna backpedal up to the point.
They got 10 seconds.
Oh,
That ult slows them. That ult slows them.
Oh, the ult's coming in.
Oh, that's close.
Is this gonna be a draw? Like, will Penny be able to hold them off on defense?
Maybe. She might be able to. No.
Because they did
Oh,
not.
they did
tap
not.
at all.
They barely touched point. That's a surprise. I'm gotta admit.
Hands up, including which
Thor's
side.
damage and shielding was just enough to outdo tanks.
That's crazy.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
Oh man. Yeah, that was not what I was expecting. I was honestly expecting them to CC chain the Thors. The Thors turned on those spider nests real quick. They didn't have a chance to get a bunch of mines down. Man. It's rough being king.
God, I would rather inspire mortals than be worshipped.
This was not how I thought this was gonna go.
This is not in the brochure. It's literally like a dive character's worse than a nightmare. Walking to point. I will say
God,
though,
the F
with Penny being, if they lose and Penny being out, that just means Iron Fist is gonna have an easier time.
It is true.
The battle starts in 5.
They're holding back
Because Iron
here.
Fist also gets shields to clap Thor.
Yeah.
All you need to do is capture the mission area.
They're holding all the way back here, but they're not putting up mines.
Yeah, they're not setting them nests.
Yeah.
Oh, they're gonna. Here's where the F gets activated, though.
Yep. Oh, already too. No,
down.
they just nope. That is game.
Oh my God.
Yep. They didn't get their mines down. And
All of these Fs are just
So many
bodying
Fs.
them.
they're not even touching
'Cause it
point. They
does-
want kills.
It does like
They-
120 damage a hit or some crazy shit.
They wanted kills. They didn't even care about point.
Yeah.
They're like, yeah, we'll get it anyway.
This
That
the
is
master
game.
DM.
That was game. Dude, Thor just rolled them.
2-0.
That was a quick.
28 and 4
Round
on
13.
Thor. 7k damage.
Man had every medal in the book. Look at
Oh
him.
my god, yeah. That's crazy. Penny went 16 and 6 though. 6k damage. That was a high damage game. Especially for two tanks battling it out.
For the duking out, that was
The
pretty high damage.
duking of
The
tanking.
dookie,
All right,
the dookie out.
let's see who's next. All right, who do you think?
I
say
honestly don't
Loki.
even know who's left.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh my God. Loki.
Oh, my wife. Emma Frost
Oh no.
versus
No, Loki. No, Loki. Don't go out like this, King. There's not a world. There's not a
Star-Lord.
world. Oh, thank God. I was like, did I
Emma
curse it
Frost
again?
versus Star-Lord.
Can Star-Lord get taunted out of his ult?
I don't think so. Oh god, I just thought about it. They have no way to stop the Emma Frost ult.
They don't. They
They're
just
just
have their
gonna get
CC.
nuked.
They have their movement, but these bots aren't gonna move at like an extreme distance out of the way. They're not gonna like fly super far
Yeah,
around
yeah.
unless they're in hyper danger. And I think by that point it's gonna be too late. If you get in range of Emma Frost, they're just gonna grip you.
Yeah. But Emma Frost also doesn't. I don't know if the bots are gonna really block his ult either. But I mean, if those invisible women were anything to go off of, they very well might. That's a Spider-Man.
I will
Okay.
say, Austin,
Yeah.
you might have to carry the rest of this tournament.
How dare you? How dare you?
I, you know,
What's up?
I do work tomorrow. So,
All right, can you
technically
give me this
today, I
last
work at-
game, and then we'll just call
Yeah,
it
no,
there, and
no.
we'll resume tomorrow or something.
I don't know if I'll be able to resume tomorrow if I'm up this
Well,
late right
regardless,
now.
we will do this game, and then I will resume tomorrow.
Yeah, that like I can handle this game. That's fine. I was expecting to be able to make it through the first like set of bracket, like the
Yeah,
first.
that's all I was
tournament
planning on doing today.
But some of these games kind of went to the
They went
fucking
along, yeah, 'cause
nail
there's-
biting trenches, dude.
Yeah,
Like
'cause
the
there's
Jeff
5
game,
more games.
Queen always
Yeah.
gets what
Yeah.
she wants.
the Jeff game went through the ringer.
Yeah, the Jeff game, the
They'll be coming in 30 seconds. Stay
God.
strong.
there've been a bunch of games. There've been a couple. Oh, the Iron Fist game.
Beginning to doubt this future was worth
That one also went.
Yeah,
Didn't go
Iron
as
Fist-
long.
well,
That
the Iron
Jeff,
Fist-
that Jeff game is still the best game. That was the
the
most
Jeff game
balanced.
was 25 minutes, I think. It was
Yeah, that was a rough one.
that one literally
Oh,
went to OT.
5, 4, 3.
I'm curious how much damage Star-Lord can realistically do to a group of tanks when they're all stacking on top of each other.
What if one just walks into? What if one just
Oh my
walks
God.
in and feeds?
Did we not program that AI?
Oh my god.
Oh, God.
Oh god. Oh god. Oh god.
No. Oh no.
Oh.
Oh, guys.
They gave him a freebie. They gave him a freebie. Oh those. Oh my god. I forgot about the crystals. The crystals do 25% HP regardless. So if they all hit him on one guy, they just instantly die.
Oh no. Oh god.
Oh my god. It's still gonna be close though, because they are dealing decent damage.
Oh, the jukes.
That's actually really well played. I got one Emma. I'm rooting for Emma. I want Emma to win.
I don't know. I feel like Emma Frost was always going to win in my eyes, so I think that I'm rooting for the underdog here. I'm rooting for Star-Lord.
That's fair. That's fair. They're doing really good though. They're doing really good at staggering the Emmas.
Now that we got out of that choke point, I think they're finding their rhythm.
Oh god.
Yeah, they're finding their rhythm. And I think it's only going to get better once we get ultis, because they are getting ulti twice as fast as Emma.
That's true. Yeah, if they can if they're trickling in one at a time, yeah, no, absolutely. God, that crystal does so much damage. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh, she is holding her
Oh,
ground.
good lord. She came in and just said, nah, I'm done. Oh,
Oh, here we
first
go.
ult, first ult. Some might call it a waste.
I also wasn't expecting the temperament of the Emma Frost to stay back and wait for the ulti to finish.
Yep. Oh, there we go. That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one.
Oh, they all went diamond mode to tank it. Is it enough?
It
I think
kind
it was
of.
enough to trickle
was
them
enough to
down.
tank it, yeah.
enough to- yeah.
But
Break
then
that
Frost are
initial
staggering
defenses.
though. We got 3 more Starlord. If they pop multiple at a time, I think that's just like there's nothing you can do there. Oh God. Look at how they're massacring my wife. Oops.
My lord.
This is hard to watch. This is hard to watch.
Legendary.
Another one. Oh, second ult.
Oh, good aim, buddy. He actually,
God.
like, he went into the ulti, but he got clipped by the crystal. So he was about to die, so he
Yeah, he
turned
did
his
die,
focus
yeah.
to the crystal to kill the crystal before he died.
That's crazy work.
Hell yeah. Ooh, here's the Neo peasants.
Oh,
though.
there we go. The Neo peasants? Like Neopets?
Yeah, but Neo peasants.
Oh my God, Starlord just got grabbed out of his ult.
Oh, that's a big ult. Oh, that's a big ult.
Ooh. A really big ult. Oh, we've got 3 of them. They're all dead. They're
They
dying.
held.
They're dead. They did hold it.
Held point.
We do have 2 Emma Frost, 3 technically here in a second.
We have 2 Star-Lord ults too.
That's true.
I don't think he's gonna be able to get anything done though. He's getting
Oof.
melted.
Yeah, he got melted. Yep. Nope. Oh, fighting indoors might not be the play. He got gripped
got
out of his
killed.
ult.
No.
But doesn't matter. They're still able to just
The dance.
Jiggy
the-
their way
the
through,
shooty
yeah.
Dance.
oh,
God.
big ult
Oh god.
with ulting. That did not.
And they got gripped. And he
Yeah.
got kicked.
Oh, there we go. There we go. We got
They're
that.
distracted. They're distracted.
He was able to get an ult out. Got 1.
That,
Got 2.
that diamond damage reduction is crazy work.
Yeah, and he's gripped. He's gripped.
He's gripped.
But it doesn't matter.
He's getting
He's
Zarya?
fighting alone. He's getting
Zaryas?
beamed. He's getting beamed.
Zaryas are working.
And he's dead.
Zaryas are working overtime.
If he's standing over his body like that. What did he do to you? That's fair. Oh God. They're really good at
By the
getting the
way-
grippies.
This entire time, the cart has been marching its way back down this field.
Yep. Oh, but that's 2 Star-Lord ults, though. That's really good. You're 2 dead off that.
They aren't pushing underneath this bridge is the problem. They're ulting, but they can't see any of the Emma Frosts who are
Yeah.
underneath the bridge.
Oh God. Oh God.
Gripped out of the spin.
Oh.
They're all low.
Oh, but yeah, they're
It's
all
big for
low.
them.
No, this is
Push.
huge.
Here
This
we
is
go.
huge. They can push. I think they'll make it with this
push,
one.
Push, push.
Only 60 seconds left.
60 seconds
Can we
left.
get one
Another
push?
Star-Lord
Oh,
ult.
big.
2 Star-Lord
Two
ults.
ults.
And he died in. Yeah, but doesn't matter. The one's just enough. The cart is
got
slowly
crystal.
making its way back to point.
Come on.
They will be
on.
able to recontest though. Oh, he got gripped. Oh God, and he's dead. Oh no. The Star-Lord ult.
Legendary.
That's a big one.
Here we go. That's a big ult.
2. Yeah, that's a huge ult. Oh, the Emma's got off point. They're gonna have to touch.
They can't touch. Oh no, one came in.
Oh,
Diamond
one to-
form. Grip.
oh, one to-
ground
gripped.
and pound.
Sprinting off point.
Star-Lord is juking. Star-Lord is putting some distance. He's actually
Another-
working.
Bro, they just love this diamond form and throw hands. That's all they know to do. Oh, huge. No, they're just staggering in. That's yeah, that's that for the Emmas. Nope. Yeah, Star-Lords are getting their ults so much faster too. That's the scary part. Oh God. Then the Star-Lords can sort of heal up a little bit off of the cart. I don't know. I don't know how the Emmas are going to do on attack. Star-Lord might actually take this one. I may have underestimated the damage that he can do. Where are you ulting? Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. Nice bridge. You got the bridge.
Oh no. That presence. Peasants. Presence.
Presence.
Here we go.
Emma Frost Christmas skin win. She's going in.
Oh my god. You know she's gonna have one. And it's gonna
You
be
better.
so hot.
It better be. Ooh, the really good ult by Star Lord.
They paced that out really well.
They have 2 Star Lord ults left, and we have 3 Emma Frost ults coming up.
They're trickling in though.
Yeah.
Oh, that spin is putting in overtime. Yeah, she's
Ooh,
dead.
canceled the ult. They might have thrown with that. They might have just thrown with that.
Here we go. We have 4 Star Lord ults.
Oh god.
How much can they
Oh
get
god. Oh god. Oh god. 3 of them popped it. That might actually be the
can they work?
scariest sound.
How much can they work inside of this little?
We still got
Dojo.
one more. We still got one more Starlord ult. And the one Emma Frost that had her ult got killed. She got grabbed out of it. But it doesn't even matter. It doesn't even, they were too staggered. And that's a
I'm
dub.
impressed that she went to the back line to grab him.
Oh yeah, no, same. Ooh. Emma Frost dropped off.
Is 0,
Jesus.
3.
That was a lot closer than I thought it would be. In fact, I didn't expect the Star-Lords to push the same way. I didn't expect them to push it like at all.
You'll need a top-notch team to win.
Honestly, I thought the Emma Frosts were gonna be doing the lasers way more often, which I think they would have put out.
They would have
way
done a
more
lot
damage.
better. Yeah. Oh yeah, because you have to be in like you can't be in diamond form and get the crystal. Whenever they had the crystals out, they were literally like one-shotting people. Because they would all just crystal one person and they just explode. I think the Emma Frost need to lock in and get their target priority straight. That's all I'm gonna say. Get your act together, ma'am.
30 seconds before you
These Star Lords are a unit.
Looks like you're my new guardians, huh? Guess you'll have to do.
God. How do you think they're gonna do on defense?
I honestly think they'll probably do even better.
I'm thinking so too, because they
Maybe.
can get back to point really fast.
The battle starts in 5.
They can get back to
4,
point fast.
3, 2,
My only fear is the grouping up bit.
I definitely think that Emma's gonna take this first point pretty easily.
I think they group up too much.
God. Oh my god, never mind. No. Got one. No, he got gripped twice. Oh my god.
Oh my god, these
Yeah.
grabs.
Oh. One. Can she 1v2?
I swear when these Star Lords get to like
No.
10 HP, they start
They just
playing
lock
out of their
in.
fucking minds.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Like, look at these
Oh my
dodges,
God.
dude.
He killed both. Whoa. Okay, that was actually pretty impressive. But going into melee form, and then they're not canceling it. They're just letting it run out. Kingy, thank you for subbing. Mucho love. Got one.
Wait a minute.
Star-Lord already, they're almost all, they're doing pretty good on ult. One of them already has ult. And the others are above 50. Ah, dude. Okay, that was just, they're just beating this one side. Oh, there we go. He's got he's got it. But no kills.
The target control is bad.
Yeah.
Every time he
Ooh.
goes down to spin,
Yeah, he's just getting gripped.
Man.
Yep. Oof. Oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
Should have been me.
Should have been me.
Oh, another ult.
No.
Ooh, unfortunately, it was just in time for them to capture the point. He had heart though. What is this Emma doing? Oh, canceled that ult.
Why? Oh my god.
They're trickling in. Oh, another ult.
Double roundhouse.
Wait, they actually LOS that
They're
ult like
bobbing and,
perfectly.
they're bobbing and weaving.
Oh my god. The Star-Lord's wasted
Get down.
almost all of their ults. They got 2 coming up though, so this one's gotta have to be pretty good. He got grabbed.
Not known for their defense, Star-Lord.
Apparently, but they do have the chance to do a lot better here. Because the Emma Frost still don't have their first ult yet.
I was horrified at the thought of them getting their ulti.
Yeah, well, they played worse whenever they started getting ults. And you'll have to stop the crab. Yes, the point is moving. But you'll have to stop. All right. Oh, there's a first ult. Oof. That was just BM. Oh my god. Oh my god. Starlord.
Oh,
The BM is
no.
real. Starlord ulted, got gripped and kicked into the wall. Oh god. Oh,
He's
it does
getting killed
stop.
out of
It
his
does
ult?
stop his ult.
I'm telling you, dude.
Oh god.
Getting taunted out of ult.
I know what I'll be using my Emma Frost ults for. If they have Star-Lord, I'm season on him.
Jesus Christ, they are rolling in at this point.
Well, it did cost them all their ults. Oh, big ult. He got grabbed. She jumped on the cart and dove at him. I think they finally locked in. But they are going inside, which is arguably not the yeah. Well, I mean, if they don't have their diamond form, yeah, that's a huge stagger. That might be the end of them there, just from that stagger alone. Yep. Oh god. There's so much going for them, and now look at them. Look at what's become of my wife.
They're not gonna get ulti again, too. That might be game.
Yeah. Man.
Unless they lock in.
Oh, that was a distraction. Oh god, it begins.
Oh, he locked in. He dialed
Yeah.
in.
Only 60 seconds left.
Yeah, I think that might be it. They're not even close to ult. Bro, Emma Frost gets her ult really slow. Especially in comparison to these guys. That's just good. Yeah. Had no reason to do that. We both know you had no reason
was
to
a
grab
flex.
him. Yeah.
That was a flex.
Yeah. Oh, he died. Oh.
30 seconds.
Yeah, they're gonna have to touch. They're gonna have to do some miracle. Because there's gonna be 3 Star-Lord ults. What? There's one. So do not go inside that building with that ult.
I
Give him
really
1
think
HP.
the biggest thing that they can do is if Emma Frost 1 got her ulti, but she's getting melted on point right now.
Yep. Oh, nope, that's game.
There's that.
That's game.
Wow. From
Oh,
the
touch
trenches.
point though. She did touch point. They are fighting on point. But does it matter? I don't think so.
What? 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 What?
Oh god. Oh god. Oh, okay. No, this is the end.
Huh?
Oh. Oh, it doesn't matter. Oh, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
guys, lock in for 5 seconds. For
It doesn't
5
matter.
fucking
It doesn't
seconds,
matter.
lock in.
No, that's it. That's it. That's game. It's 4-on-1. And that's game. That's game.
Final score.
Holy shit.
Has my queen not just sweep? Dude, I don't know. I had billions of dollars on Emma Frost winning. Down. Put me down. I didn't even give a halftime report. I was so locked into that game. I was so emotionally invested. 76 and 16.
76. Jesus Christ.
25 final blows, 16,000 damage. What's going on Emma Frost's side? 40 and 20 is their best player. 7.6. Okay,
Man.
that is a
Well,
rough one.
I have all of the matches written down and highlighted which ones were who won. So I'll send you the picture of that today,
Okay.
and we can continue this because this is an adventure.
It's an adventure. Nope. But that's gonna be. You know what, Jacob? I'll write this one down. Also, we're gonna give a teaser of what next round awaits. We're gonna fight what the next match is
round.
going to be. Next match is going to be. Oh my god. Black Panther against
BP.
Matches no more. Oh no. Oh no. Loki. Oh, it's BP versus
God.
Loki. Fellas,
God, that's gonna be a banger too.
that's gonna be a banger.
Y'all better come back.
You better-
Y'all better
you better
show
come.
up.
Much love, everyone. You casted 2025 Super Bowl. Trust. I believe it. Much love, everyone. Thank you all for stopping by. We're going to find out who the
Love you
strongest
guys.
character in Marvel Rivals is.